Laser focused for the Florida Panthers. Numbered to 599, and it is first on print. They don't call me the bookend king for nothing, my dear friends. Holy crapola. I think that is our biggest bookend that we have ever had. Hell yeah. Shout out to Bobby Viles and the UVWYNZ spot, Zoe Stark. Numbered to 175. Congratulations, Bobby Viles. Beautiful. Oh, my Lanta. Big Ben Hess, Durangelo Seath J, and Trey Savage on the triple auto. Folks, my PC's autograph twice in one show. I know, brother. I know it. And that is 7 out of 8 on that Baseball Nation. Goodness gracious. Holy guacamole. I know, Daddy. I know it. For myself, though. Thank you so much, Thomas. I appreciate the positivity, my friends. How about Bobby Witt Jr.?
Oh, my God.
Oh. Wow. How about a Bobby Witt Jr. autograph in that pack number 4? Gotta love those pack number 4s. Am I right? Or am I right? Congratulations, Mr. Behrman. You win this morning, my good man. Damn! Bobby Witt Jr. on a 1990 throwback autograph. Oh my gosh, that's sick. Thank you so much, Freebird. You're absolutely right, my friend. Woo! Top loading that one up for you, Mr. Behrman, Senior. Goodness gracious, my brother. Juan Soto. Wow. Chris Krawiec, numbered to 5. Damn.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, my God.
Bro, you win this morning, good sir. Holy crapola. 3rd on print to 5. Magnificent. I told you that was a good omen, my dear friends. First card on the stand. Congratulations, Mr. Chris Krawiec. That is correct. 3rd on print to 5, my brother. Wow. Pros. Oh! Wow. Joey Krug.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, my God.
Bro. Jackson Merrill rookie autograph. Damn! Mr. Malinowski hit the fireworks, my dude. Perfect timing on those. Cannot thank you enough, you legend. Thank you, Tavian. I am not kidding you, my man. That is amazing. And it's numbered 42 out of 75 there for you, Joey. And Miss Melody, I think you spoke that into existence. Thank you, Jared from the island of Flores. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Ruthie. Thank you, Dutchy. Thank you, James Reinhart. Thank you, Mr. Peterilli. Thank you, Mikey One. Thank you, Corey Bader. Thank you, Jonesy. And thank you, Chef James Reinhart. Trey Johnson. And wow. I am astonished that is a one of one, folks. Holy crapola.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, my God.
There you go, you absolute legends. We start off the evening with a super fractor one of one. Trey Johnson, rookie for the Washington Wizards? I believe so. And if that is the Wizards, my dear friends, that goes to Uncle Smitty. Yay, yay. Beautiful. Would you just look at it? My dear friends, our very first basketball one of one. My dear friends, look at what's coming next. Oh, I'm going to freak out. Kalen Culpepper to 15. And ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh, my God.
My PC, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my Lanta. Folks, you just witnessed the very first Gerangelo Seath J autograph that I have pulled for myself. Hell yeah. Oh, I am so stoked. That's right, Mikey 1. Would you just look at it, my friends? And folks, it is the 1991 Pinnacle design as well. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Sorry, folks, I freaked out. And it's first on print to 49. Oh, I'm so excited. Sorry, folks, but I'm so glad that you're here to witness this. I know, Onward, I know. Oh my Lanta.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
Mr. Alan White with a nuke. Bro. This kid's base cards are selling for $50. This is an on-card first Bowman autograph to $150. Huge. Goodness gracious. I am honored to even hold it in my hot little mitts, Alan White. Brother, this needs to go right into the pre-grade pile and possibly right into the grading pile. That is magnificent. Congratulations, Alan White. You win, brother. Wow. Damn. See? All right, let's see what we have here, folks. It is indeed a color blast. And it is all rise, Mr. Aaron Judge for the New York Yankees. Holy crapola. Wow. Mr. Koba, you win today, my brother.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
Wow. Congratulations, Mikey Koba. Goodness gracious, brother. That one might want to go into the pre-grade pile immediately. Or the grading pile.
All right. What is it?
So, a little bit of an inside joke, my dear friends. That's the only cow milker you're going to see on a card.
It's like my favorite card. I think it's hilarious.
Oh, shout out to Rex Hudler.
Oh, I love it.
Well,
How often do you find that?
yeah, not often. That's a one of one there, folks. The image, anyway.
It's real.
That is real. That's right, Mr. Holgan. Yep. Thank you, Keithy.
He must be a farm boy.
Must be.
He has to be a farm boy.
The cow milker, Mr. Rex Hudler. And there it is, folks. Numbered to 75, Gunnar Henderson.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
Very, very nice autograph there, my brother. You win this morning, Alan White. Gunnar Henderson is no slouch. That is 67 out of 75 on the rookie auto. Excellent. Oh my Lanta.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
Wow. Congratulations, Mr. Peacher. Really, you win this morning, my brother. Ken Griffey Jr., numbered to 25. Third on print to 25, my brother. That is incredible. Congratulations, Mr. Peacher. Really. Oh, that is sick. So tough. Oh, hell yeah. The hits just keep coming, my dear friends, and you gotta love those pack number 4s, eh? How about your number 1 draft pick to 99, going to Dr. A. Aaron?
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God.
And I believe that is going to be numbered to 99 on the red power. 39 out of 99. There you go, Doc. Congratulations, my good man. I am peanut butter and jealous. You are so welcome, Rob Richardson. That's right, brother. Merrill and Bazana in the same break. Woo! That is outstanding. Here you go, my love.
Not a single Ken Griffey card yet.
I got nothing either.
We should have bought our packs from Junk Wax Vintage.
Yeah, Dalen would have taken care of us.
Let's jump out of this tree. Off to Junk Wax Vintage.
It's Tuesday Nitro. The lights are burning bright. Dalen and Mrs. Junk Wax are ready to ignite. The JWV family's rolling in tight. We're ripping packs and bringing the hype tonight. So turn the lights up, crank the sound. The legends are gathering all around. From baseball to F1 and UFC fights, it's terrific Tuesday Nitro. Feel those vibes tonight. Feel those vibes tonight. Grab your spicy water, keep your hips inside. Head to JunkWaxVintage.com tonight. Break spots and seal boxes, waiting to shine. It's JWV time, let's make it divine. Sweet, sweet energy, cards in the air. Terrific Tuesday Nitro, love everywhere. So turn the lights up, crank the sound. The legends are gathering all around. From baseball to F1 and UFC fights, it's terrific Tuesday Nitro. Feel those lights tonight.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Check, 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 check. Ah, there we go. Aha. Sorry about that, legends. There we go. How we doing, my dear friends? Hello. Thank you so much for bearing with me for just a moment there. How is my level this evening? Does my voice sound okay? You have a little bit of an echo. Yes, you do. Over here on TikTok. There we go. Now you have no echo over here on TikTok. Sorry about that, legends. What's up there, Mr. Mardukas? Hey, what's up there, Slugga? Long time no see, legend. Mr. Dylan Pye. Good evening, my brother. Awesome to see you, my good man. Mr. Phil Smith, top of the evening to you, brother. My favorite crudster, Mr. Kyle Dana, smacking that resub button for the 6th month. I sincerely appreciate that, my good man. Thank you. Mr. Solomon Salvador. Oh, yes, we do, my brother. How you doing tonight, big sir? Mr. Texas Bobbert, my fellow Texan. Slowly but surely, my dear friends, we're getting the whole fam damly up in here. I am Iron Man. What's up, brother? Long time no see, buddy. How are you? And are you from I am Iron Man? Does my memory serve me correctly? Are you from Spokane, by chance? Why am I thinking you're from Washington? I could be completely wrong. I might be thinking of somebody else. Mr. Bobby Baseball, what's up, brother? What's up, C4? How is my Call of Duty Zombies, brother? Awesome to see you tonight. Spokane has spoken. Spokane in the house. There you go, buddy. My memory has serves me correctly. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jason Frazier. I appreciate that, good buddy. Nice to see you. All right, Solomon Salvador. I love the positivity, brother. I am very well. Now that we have sound, anyway. I was really, really confused there for a moment. I'm not going to lie. All right, legends. We have an action-packed, terrific Tuesday Nitro ahead of us. We have a break to get into. I believe we're getting down to just a few spots left on that 4th round of 2025 Topps Chrome Cosmic. I am ridiculously excited to bust into another box out of our sealed case. So that is the plan for tonight. In addition to that, my friends, we also have a grip of family rips to get into. So shout out to Tim Hudson, Brett Metcalf, David Siebert, Todd O'Hara, Billy Casper, and Ernie Larson. I have family rips for each and every one of you. And of course, legends, if you would like to play tonight, all you have to do is head on over to the website. And if you don't know what website I'm talking about, feel free to head on over to TikTok and go to my very first pinned video. It'll tell you all about it. Oh, hey there, good looking. Mrs. Junkwax gracing us with her presence. What's up, Victor Lopez? Happy Tuesday to you too there, Nizzle Glizzle. Mr. Ernie Larson, great to see you tonight, my good man. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. So, in addition to the fourth round of 2025 Topps Chrome Cosmic, my friends, we have 3 other breaks up there too. We have a football break, a baseball break, and then we have round number 2 of 2026 Bo Jackson's Battle Arena. And we're doing it a little bit different on the Battle Arena this time, my friends. So a lot of you in the past, you know, we strive to keep our prices as low as we possibly can, right? Myself and Mrs. Junkwax, we work very, very hard at it. What's up, Brad Slater, my Canadian cousin? Awesome to see you tonight, my good man. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. Congratulations, Mr. Maurer. Oh, you know it, Brian. Good evening. What's up there, Louis Daniel? So, in the past with Bo Jackson's Battle Arena, the way that we can make the spots the cheapest was to make 30 spots, right? It kind of bums me out when people get into a break and they literally get nothing. Like, you did not get a pack, you got nothing. Like, that sucks, right? So we changed up the format just a little bit. We bumped the price by just a little bit. So it is $30 per spot, but you get 1 guaranteed pack, which is awesome. And there is a guaranteed autograph in that Bo Jackson's Battle Arena box. So super excited to get into that one. Mr. Joshua, I cannot thank you enough for those beautiful TikTok gifts. Great to see you tonight, my brother. How are you? All right, legends, let's turn some music on, shall we? Beautiful. And then let's get into our very first pack of juicy junk wax. But you know what we must do first, my dear friends. We can't get too ahead of ourselves. How about we get into some of that spicy water? Cheers, my friends. Broast. Oh, you know it, Josh Fish. If there's a few things in life that you can depend on, my dear friends, it is death, taxes, and yours truly, slamming that spicy water on the daily. Cheers, my friends. Broast. Pinkies up because we're fancy. Every time. Always sets me right, never does me wrong. Man, I love that spicy water. Mr. Louis Daniel says, time is it where you are, 2:45 a.m. for you. Yikes. You must be across the pond over there or something, my man. It is 8:48 p.m. right here in Austin, Texas, my dude. Where are you at there, Louis Daniel, if I may ask? Poke Skin, thank you for the high bear. I appreciate the kind gift over here, my friend. So as always, legends, if it is your very first time tuning into this ugly mug, hi, my name is Dalen, also known as Junk Wax Vintage. And you can find me here almost every single day, starting and ending your days the right way, with that daily dose of positivity, some sweet, sweet trading cards, a healthy dose of camaraderie, and always just a couple laughs. Typically at my expense. And that is exactly how we want it. That is by design. So if you are new here, my friends, couple of things for you. We are live on 5 separate simultaneous platforms right this second. So if you're watching over here on TikTok and you would like to make the switch to Twitch or YouTube or Kick or Facebook, you got options. If you would like to participate tonight, all you have to do is go to our first pinned video on TikTok and check that out. We have not gotten our TikTok warning yet tonight, so I'm trying not to get it. But there is a place where you can go and watch pick up all the stuff from the shop. Mr. Metcalf says, I love watching your videos. Thank you for going live. Oh, my dude, I appreciate you saying that. Thanks, Mr. Metcalf. Mr. Peacherilli, my fellow Texan, gracing us with his presence over here, my man. Ah, yes. I love it, my brother. So he is working on his very first rainbow, and it's a Darien Mensa, first Bowman Chrome Rainbow. So if anybody has any cards that are numbered to 99 or lower, please reach out to Mr. Peacherilli. There you go, buddy. Mr. Johnny D, what's up, brother? Another OG of the family gracing us with his presence. Damn good to see you, Johnny. How are you tonight, my man? All right, legends, let's get into our first pack of juicy junk wax. Hey, what's up there, TikTok warrior? Nice to have you, my man, fellow Texan. Oh, you know it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My dear friends, allow me just a moment. Let's go back to 1993 Fleer. See if we can't find a Ken Griffey Jr. Mr. Texas Bobbert and Tony Tone. What's up, brother? I love the positivity. Thank you, Johnny D. I am well, Tony Tone. I am pretty much always well, my good man. I appreciate you asking. Thank you. How was your day, buddy? Mr. Mauer. What's up, brother? Flying back to St. Lunatic Land for the first time in a while. Well, it'll be nice to be home, yeah? All right, we start with, Spokane's finest. Rest in peace to the late, great Mr. Ryan Sandberg with Doc Gooden's nephew, Gary Sheffield. Oh, we have a black rookie prospect, and it is Alan Embry for the now defunct Indians. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Tim Hudson, and old Yessie Hockey. We got old John Doherty, Paul Molitor for Milwaukee, Luis Bologna Polonia with those sweet, sweet Oakleys that I was jealous of when I was a little kid. Old Don Slott with that luscious lip curtain. That is a dastardly dirt squirrel if I've seen one myself. Penn State fan, what's up, buddy? Oh, it is nice to see you again, my man. Oh, you had a stroke. I am very sorry to hear that, brother. Hope everything's okay, my dude, and it is awesome to see you again. Merry Christmas. How about old Casey Candalen? There's Mr. Tim Hudson. Top of the evening to you, my brother. Very excited to bust into a mega box for you and here in just a couple of moments. How about old Slim with the tilted bream? Sid Bream. All is well now. I love the positivity. Thank you, Penn State fan over here on TikTok. Vince Horseman, Bojack's cousin. Sandy Alomar Jr. Ricky Bones. Mr. Kurt Schilling for the Fightin' Phillies. John Vanderwall. You're my Vanderwall. Shout out to Oasis. Dunstan checks in for the Cubbies. And last but not least, old Jeff Fry finishing us off. Beautiful. Good evening, Andrew Shumper. There's our family devil dog. Hoorah. Mr. Peacharelli, one spot left in Cosmic. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Thank you very, very much.
I cannot hardly wait to get into that hobby box, my dear friends. If somebody wants to go snag that last spot, threaten me with a good time. Let's go. All right, so my dear friends, Andrew Shumper, I know you might not have been here this morning, my brother, but I did show off some of the brand new cards that we got over the weekend. Excuse me. Let me snag myself a little sippy here, folks. Cheers. Hey, what's up, Lefty? Good to see you, my brother. Hey, Merry Christmas, my man. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, Lefty. Good to see you, my bro. All right, check it out, legends. So these are some of the items that you're going to see this weekend on eBay Live. And we are going live on eBay Live on Thursday night. Christmas Day night. We will be live on eBay Live. So we have a Jalen Waddle dual autograph rookie, numbered to 75. Very pretty. Laces out, Dan. How about a Dan Marino National Treasures booklet, numbered 9 out of 10?
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
I know. Mr. Jason Frazier, my fellow Austinite, letting me know that Cosmic is now full. Beautiful. Thank you, Jason. Andrew Shumper, Family Devil Dog. How about a orange, numbered to 25 rookie Jackson Churio? Is that or is that not just glorious? Now, I got to be honest with you. It's got a slab bag on it, but I don't want to take it off, and I'll show you why. There's our nightly TikTok warning. We just got it out of nowhere. Beautiful. Hey, folks, head on over to junkwaxvintage.com. I was trying to not say that. I was trying to be polite, but now we just got our TikTok warning. They're limiting my reach. So there you go. That's why I'm not taking that slab bag off of there, is because it has been authenticated by eBay, and we're going to let that stay there. So that will be auctioned this weekend over there on eBay Live. That is 23rd on print to 25 on that beautiful Churio rookie. Speaking of rookies, how about a little CC? And we're not talking about Sabathia. Caitlin Clark on the silver rookie. Beautiful, right? Welcome back there, Papa Jeezy. Awesome to see you again, my dude. How about the gunslinger, old Brett Favre? Number to 25, National Treasures with inscription. Isn't that cool? And we're not done yet. Julio Rodriguez with Edgar Martinez. Couple of S's on the card there. Good evening, Rashid. How are you, my brother? How awesome to see our truck driving brother this evening. Thank you for the beautiful corn, the elote. Muchísimas gracias. So Edgar Martinez and Julio on card auto. Beautiful. And that is from the Topps Industry Conference in 2022. Fun, right? How about Bo Nose? JWV. And that is an on-card Bo Jackson autograph. Number to 5.
Oh my God.
I know. And we're not done yet. How about a Bobby Witt Jr., number to 10 on the jumbo patch? No sweat. Mr. Pine Tar himself. George Brett, first on print to 5. Diamond Icons. Love those cards. And we're not done yet. How about a Connor Griffin on-card autograph for the Pirates, number to 99? Yes, please. Travis Hunter downtown? Sheesh. And I got to be honest, I'm thinking about sending that one off. Good pulls only. What is the biggest J-Rod card that I own? That's a tough question, brother. I'd have to go through my PC. It's a tough one to answer. How about a 1963 Bazooka Bob Clemente? SGC 2. Fun. And last but definitely not least, it's a lady. How about Cameron Brink? Number to 25 on the tie-dye rookie relic, SGC 10. And you folks, my OGs, know how difficult it is to get a 10 on a relic card. The thick ones, that's tough. So there you go. That is just some of the items that you will see this weekend on eBay Live. Of course, my friends, in addition to all of these. Oh, by the way, this is a new Pokemon card. Check this out. This is probably the biggest Pokemon card that we have ever had on this channel. I think that's valued somewhere between $500 and $700 in that PSA 10. Illustration rare Tyranitar. Mr. Peacher really says that's a banger. Why, thank you, my good man. I'm learning in the Pokemon department. Andrew Shumper. Oh, no worries, brother. I was wondering why I didn't get any comments out of the peanut gallery. I'm just kidding, buddy. Here, check it out. The reason we show these is because I wanted to show this one to my buddy, Mr. Shumper, over here on the Twitch. That is your 23rd on print to 25 Jackson Churio Topps Chrome Cactus Jack rookie. That's a huge card, too. And it has been eBay authenticated, so we're going to leave it in that bag. And you see, whoever Max's Bang Breaks is had it valued at $600. Huge card, right? A beauty. So you will see all of those beautiful cards and more this weekend on eBay Live. Why, thank you, Dougie Fresh. Good pulls only, my dude. So to answer your question on the biggest J-Rod card I own, like I said, it's a tough one to answer. But I would probably say that one. And that's my personal favorite, too. It's numbered to 75 from his own collection. Gorgeous. And I pulled that one myself, too. My OGs remember. Thanks for asking there, buddy. Okie dokie. Let me clear all this juice off the table. And let's get into some family rippage, shall we? We do have a Cosmic Break, Legends. You know what? We should probably just get through the Cosmic Break and then bust into some family rips. Mr. Tim Hudson, my brother from another mother. You have a mega box and a card stand. Are you okay with waiting until after the break? Ernie Larson, you silly goose. My man. Good evening, Invader Zim. How are you, Alex? Top of the evening to you, my bro. Do we have Mr. Hudson still in the house? Just want to make sure I'm not going to miss that dude. If he's got to go or something, then we might need to bust into his. Okay, he said that's cool. Outstanding. All right, legends, I have just a couple more break spots to lock in here because I think y'all were nice enough to snag some. We will do so, and then we're busting into our fourth box of Topps Chrome Cosmic. So thank you for giving me just a shake of a lamb's tail to write these in here. All right, we are starting out with Nurse Tony, taking spot number 29 in Cosmic. Thank you, Nurse Tony, my cool Cosenza. Also taking spot number 3 in BOBA. Got you locked in there, Nurse Tony. Next, my fellow Texan, Mr. Peach-a-Reely, my brother from another mother. Ernie Larson, I sincerely appreciate you, my good man. We're going to get to some family rips as soon as we get through this one single box of Cosmic. It won't take too long, my good man, so thank you for your patience. And we'll see you back here in just a few minutes, my dude. Your 2022 Topps Naturel box will be here a-marinating, my man. All right, Mr. Peach-a-Reely taking 26 and 28 in Cosmic. Thank you, David. My fellow Texan. Beautiful. Next, Mr. Calvert. Mr. Calvert, taking a single box of 2024 Bowman Chrome. Thank you, Riley. We'll grab that box in just a moment, my good man. Next, Mr. Ahern. What's up, Brad? Long time no see, my brother. Happy holidays, buddy. Another OG of the family coming back around. Awesome to see our nasty Nebraskan. Good to see you, Brad. All right, he snagged 2 spots. No, excuse me. He snagged a 2025 Topps Holiday Baseball Mega Box. Outstanding. Thank you so much, Brad Ahern. Very, very cool to see you back, my brother. Big hugs and firm handshakes to another OG of the family. My man. Hey, Merry Christmas to you too, Bradley. Tony Tone, can you trade spots? In the random breaks, yes. I always give you just a couple of minutes to trade your teams if you would like. Yes. After we get done with the randomization. All right. Next, Mr. Ahern got you covered. Robert Roden, my fellow Texan, taking the last 2 spots in Cosmic. Almost the last 2 spots. 15 and 25. Thank you, Robert. Old Texas Bobbert, I appreciate you, buddy. And last but not least is Mr. Ahern Bradley, taking spot number 11. Thank you, Brad. Mr. Ahern, you got your Mickey Mantle slab, didn't you, pal? That just came to mind for some reason. I know that was a while back, but I just want to make sure you got that little bad boy because it was beautiful. Low parallel, too, on that one. Low number. Okie dokie. That is your list. And you know what we must do? We got to randomize this little bad boy. Find out who gets what. We'll put that little bad boy right there. We also have a mail date to get into today from Mr. Esposito. Shout out to Rachel for snagging us this handy dandy little dice tray. Love us some Rachel. Good evening, Billy Casper. Nice to see you over there on YouTube, pal. I see you, buddy. Oh, I think that is a wonderful omen, my dear friends. How about 8? The hard way. 4 and 4. Outstanding. 8 it is. Now, as always, legends, if you were over here on TikTok, I do apologize. We're live on 5 platforms, but there's one platform that cannot see the moose race, or randomization for that matter, and that is TikTok. So if you want to see the randomization and you want to see what teams you have, all you have to do is make the switch to Twitch or YouTube or Kick or Facebook. You got options. Okay? All righty, my friends. We're going to randomize this list 8 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you were so inclined, you can start trading your teams, right? Meow. There you have it. Oh, you know it. Welcome back, Gem Chaser. Nice to see you there, Fuzzy. Hope you had a wonderful Tuesday, my good man. You know it, Billy Casper.
Giggity, giggity.
My brother. As always, legends, I cannot thank you enough for watching on those alternate platforms. If you're watching over there on YouTube or Kick or Facebook, you are absolutely amazing, and I appreciate you more than you will ever know. Cheers. All right, Nurse Tony. Thank you for your help there, my man. All righty. Looks like... looks like my Twitch chat has stopped working, but my Restream chat is still working, so that's awesome. Upper Trader, the Orioles. Thank you, Mr. Peacharelli. Upper Trader, the Twins, the Guardians, the Mets. So as always, folks, I give you just a couple of minutes to trade those teams if you would like, but we do kind of need to keep the show going, so don't take too long if you would like to trade those teams. Lefty, you'll see us on Friday eBay. You know I will. It is awesome to see you back as always, my good man. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, brother. Merry Christmas to you and your family. All joking aside, I hope you have a great Christmas, buddy. Always nice to see you, bud. Cheers. And thank you, legends, for using our proprietary trading system over here on Twitch. That is a beautiful thing. Thank you, Tony. Look at you picking that up, my man. Beautiful. Thank you, Bobby. Mr. Bobbert. That is a beautiful thing. Thank you, Kevin O'Brien. Look at all that beautiful trading over there. Hell yeah. BTWL, is your whistle a tick or something, or just something I do in my streams? It's something I do all the time, buddy, so I guess you could call it a tick, yeah. But I'm not officially Tourette syndrome. Yet. Oh, thank you, BT. I sincerely appreciate that, my man. Thank you for the kind words. My name is Dalen. Nice to meet you. Also known as Junk Wax Vintage. And you can find me here almost every single day. And you can find us over there on eBay Live on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night this week. Mr. Peacharelli. I did not notice that, my man. I did not. Nope. Could have fooled me. Nicely done. All right, we do have a trade for the Mets and the Cubbies. Beautiful. Let me lock that in real quick. Allow me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. All right, so we have Mets and Cubs. So we are looking at number 18, Kevin O'Brien, and number 29, Nurse Tony. So Nurse Tony, you're going to have the Mets in number 29. And Kevin O'Brien, you have the Cubbies in number 18. Nicely done, gentlemen. Beautiful. All right, folks, we're going to give you about another 30 seconds to lock those teams in or get a trade going. And if we don't see any more trading, I'm going to go ahead and flip this list right back around and get them locked in. Good evening, Jim Kaz. Awesome to see you, my good man. What's up there, Jim? Mr. Yessie Hockey, how you doing, my brother? Awesome to see our other Cleveland fan in the house. Hope you had a terrific Tuesday, my guy. We're just fixing to get into our 4th round of 2025 Topps Chrome Cosmic. Just finishing up some trading. I am Iron Man, my spoken night legend, says, let's get this football break filled. Trying to pop your JWV cherry tonight. I would love to. Of course, my dear friends, if we fill any of those breaks up there at junkwaxvintage.com, we will bust into them tonight as long as we fill them before 11 p.m. So we still have a while. I love the positivity. Awesome, Yessie Hockey. Beautiful. That's amazing, my man. Done for the week now. That's even better. Good for you, brother. All right, my dear friends, I think we're solid. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and lock these teams in here. If you need to grab yourself a fresh beverage, maybe use the restroom, grab a blankie, now would be a good time to do it. It's going to take me just about a minute and a half to fill out this list. All right, Mr. Kuhn taking the Gigantes. Giants. Shout out to Rob Richardson and Tuna. Jason Saltzgiver, the Nationals, at number 2. Alan White, number 3, the Brew Crew. Shout out to my family devil dog brother. Hoorah. Riley Calvert, number 4, taking the Pirates. Looking for some Paul Skeens. Mr. Alan White, number 5, the White Sox. Appropriate for Mr. Alan White. Thank you, card gods. Todd O'Hara, the Todd father, taking the Astros. Somebody bang a trash can. Jonathan Clark, our favorite tripod, taking number 7, the Blue Jays. Mr. Jonathan Clark, if you're here, brother, feel free to speak up. Jonathan is another OG of our family. Jordan Stones, number 8, our Texas Rangers. Mikey Coban, number 9, the Braves. Alan White, number 10, the Athletics. One of the best teams in the whole break there, Mr. Alan White. Congratulations. Brad Ahern, the Cardinals. Shout out to the St. Lunatics. And my buddy, Mr. Matt Maurer, over here on TikTok. Mikey Coban, number 12, Fighting Phillies. Mike Russell, number 13, my Seattle Mariners. You lucky, lucky ducky. I sincerely hope I can find you something juicy. Tim Hudson, my favorite Axeman from Ohio. Taking spot number 14, the Colorado Rockies. Fun fact, I have attended the National this year and last year both with my buddy Mr. Tim Hudson. Robert Roden, Mr. Texas Bobbert, my fellow Texan, taking the Twinkies at number 15. Minnesota. Brady Kuhn, 16 and 17, taking Red Sox and Diamondbacks. Thank you, Brady. If you are here, my man, feel free to speak up. And speaking of Diamondbacks, we have a mail day from Mr. Esposito after the break tonight. Thank you, Yessie Hockey. You rock my face off. All right, Solomon Salvador, my brother. 19 and 20, Royals and Tigers. Shout out to Mr. Alan White, his Kansas City Royals. Billy Casper, my YouTube brother over here. Shout out to you and Caleb. Number 21 is the Cincinnati Reds. Looking for some Ellie De La Cruz. Ryan Bruins, my bodacious Bruins, taking the Angels at number 22. Brady Kuhn, number 23, the Trolley Dodgers. Congratulations, Brady. See if we can't find you something special, buddy. Mr. Alex Wayne, spot number 24, the Padres. In my opinion, the Dodgers are probably the best team in the whole break. Athletics is a close number 2. Robert Roden, my fellow Texan, taking the Tampa Bay Rays. Mr. Piccirilli, number 26, the Pinstripes. I would say they are the 3rd best team in the whole break. Anthony Manco, number 27, the Guardians. Shout out to Mr. Tim Hudson and Yessie Hockey. Mr. Piccirilli, number 26, Uncle Moosey's Orioles. And last but definitely not least, Mr. Brady Kuhn, taking down the Miami Marlins in number 30. All right, my dear friends, that is your list. Mr. Pastor V, my brother, smacking that resub button Prime style for the 5th month. I sincerely appreciate you doing that, my friend. Thank you so, so much. And we are very, very grateful to have you, my man. Hope you had a terrific Tuesday, pal. All right, legends. Mr. Yessie Hockey, we should have music going. Yeah, we have music going. Oh, that's super weird. There's no music coming over here to TikTok. That is bizarre. Ah, there it is. There it is. How's that music level over there on TikTok? Do I need to turn it up or turn it down? Thank you in advance. You absolute legends. Over here on Twitch have started an absolutely legendary As always, my dear friends, if we take this hype train to an absolutely magnificent hype train level 6, we get to give away a juicy Junk Wax Vintage Hitbox tonight, my friends. It's been a moment since I've been able to give away one of those little bad boys. And check it out. We have not one brand new one. 2, 3, 4. We have 5 brand new Junk Wax Vintage Hitboxes. I'm ridiculously excited to try to find one of those for one of you tonight. As always, my dear friends, there is never any pressure to donate. I swear on my life that if you are not able to donate, I love you just as much, I promise. But I will be very transparent with you, my friends. It is the Twitch hype trains like we're in the middle of right now. It is the gifts that we have over here on TikTok that are the only reason that we are here and able to do this. So from the bottom of my heart, my friends, thank you as always. And Mr. Tim Hudson just hit us with a beautiful 5-sub gift. And legends, that takes us up to almost level 5. Oh, Grandpa Brucey, what's up, brother? Damn good to see you tonight, my good man. We got all the legends coming in here tonight, and Mr. Johnny D just took us to Hype Train level 5 with another 5 beautiful gifted subs. Thank you so much, Johnny D. Sincerely appreciate that, my good man.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Damn. I see you, Billy Casper. You know it, brother. All right, legends. It is time.
It's time
to bust into a brand new case of Topps Chrome Cosmic. If you would allow me just a moment, please.
Ooh, yeah.
I spoke too soon. We still have a couple boxes left out of the last case, but that's what we're going with. I hope we all know what teams we have. If you want to screenshot that little bad boy, feel free. Mr. Alan White pushing us over the edge. Cannot thank you enough. The legend himself. Taking us up to Hype Train level 7. So as always, legends, if you want to make this an extended Hype Train, threaten me with a good time. We can give away 2 hit boxes if we take this hype train to a level 12. You think we got it in us tonight, legends? Mr. McGarrigle, thank you so much for hitting the resub button. I sincerely appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, thank you. Hell yeah. Allow me just a moment, legends. All right, all right. We will handle that hype train race right after the break. For the very first time on this terrific Tuesday Nitro edition of the Junk Wax Vintage Card Club from right here in Austin, Texas, you know what we must do. We shout Grippeth. And we shout Rippeth. Good luck. Let me bring my TikTok back here. There we go. Thank you so much, Alex Wayne. I appreciate you, brother. All right, good luck, legends. How about a little pack for ectomy? You know what we got to do. All right, we are solid. There you go. Empty box. Round number 1. Well, good evening, Johnny Utah. Brad Ahern, I sincerely appreciate the gifted sub to Mr. Salty Dogs. Thank you, brother. And Brad Ahern, I am so sorry I did not see your answer to that beautiful Mickey Mantle slab. I hope you got that one. Good evening, Dallas. And we're not talking about J.R. Ewing. That was my favorite golden pony boy this evening. How are you, brother? Big hugs and firm handshakes all around, my dear friends. It is absolutely awesome to have you tonight. I appreciate you all being here. Beautiful. All right. Good evening, Johnny Mesco. We start out with Mr. I Can't Pass a Physical, Carlos Correa. Somebody bang a trash can for them Stros. Dustin Harris. Lieutenant Dan. Zbee Swanson. On the refractor for the Cubbies. Mr. Matty Ice. Salvi. Trey Sweeney for the Motor City Kitties. Hold the Kobe Mayo on the ultraviolet beam for the Orioles. Shout out to Uncle Moosey. But that one goes to Mr. Piccirilli. All right, Brad Ahern, you did get that beautiful mantle slab, my man. I sincerely appreciate you letting me pre-grade that for you. I appreciate your patience. Thank you for letting me send that off for you and getting it graded. You rocked my face off, Brad Ahern. I sincerely appreciate you, pal. That is a beautiful slab. You are absolutely right. Hey, right back at you, Dallas. Oh, you know I am, buddy. Especially if I'm busting into a box of Cosmic. Uh-huh. Old Jace Young, one half of the Brothers Young. Tariq Scrubel. Tomoyuki Shigano, the ambassador of the Kwan. Shout out to Mr. Tim Hudson and Yessie Hockey. Rafi Devers, the lawnmower man, Mr. Jackson Job. Brent Rooker.
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God!
Mr. Jordan Stones. There you go, pal. Hell yeah. I want to say that's called an Orange Intergalactic, but I could be wrong. But that is numbered to 25, my man, and Wyatt Langford is no slouch. Congratulations, Mr. Jordan Stones, if you were here tonight, buddy. Beautiful. And then a different type of short print. Pobrecito Altuvito, Jose Altuve. Round number 1 in the books. We will carefully sleeve and top load Mr. Wyatt Langford. Shout out to my buddy Dallas. I believe that was his very first autograph, was this fella right here. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dallas. All righty, round number 2. Johnny Mesco says, even the base versions of these cards are awesome. You were absolutely right, brother. All right, legends, we took that hype train to hype train level 7 at 98%. We were so close, but I am so grateful, folks. Thank you. And very, very excited to get into a little hype train hitbox race right after the break. Oop. Round number 2. Mr. Kyle Dana. Oh, my man. It was so close. If we would have had that gift from Kyle Dana, we'd be on hype train level 8 right now. Kyle, I sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you, pal. Thank you so much. Valiant effort right there at the end, bro. Thank you. All right. How about Christian Campbell, rookie for the Bo Sox? Max Fried. Wyatt Langford, so nice. You got him twice there, Jordan Stones. Balake Snell. Augustin Ramirez. Michael Harris. The ambassador of the Kwan on a blue moon. Refractor. For the Guardians, shout out to Anthony Manco. If you were here tonight, Anthony Manco, feel free to speak up, buddy. Oh, is that you, Tony Tone? Oh, hell yeah. There you go, buddy. Beautiful. Hell yeah. All right, how about your 2022 MVP, Mr. Paul Goldschmidt? Marcelo John Mayer. Nick York for the Pirates, and that is a Nucleus Refractor. Gorgeous, right? Congratulations to the Pirates. And that is Riley Calvert. Congratulations, Riley. A little Vladdy for the Blue Jays on your ET. Cade Horton Heat for the Cubbies. The Pasquatch. Big Ben Williamson. Francisco Lindor on the light speed, and Elio Ramos, last but not least. There you go. Congratulations, Riley. That's a sweet, sweet card, buddy. Couple of sleevers here for a couple of brand new members of the family. Very, very cool. Oh, that is so, so neat, Brad Ahern. You know, it is situations like that that, in my humble opinion, that's what this hobby's all about, brother. Nicely done. Well played. All righty. Round number 3. After I snag myself a little sippy. Cheers, my friends. Barost. Bobbert, that Quan is numbered to 99, my man. Numbered to 99. Shout out to all the legends over here on TikTok tonight. Secondhand collection, nice to see you back. Shout out to the Popester, Nicholas, Mr. Hoover, Carl Smith, Rashid, Alex Wayne. I did open that very first box, Alex, by the way, sir, today. I've only gotten just a little bit into it. I opened up that giant basketball box that was in there, and I haven't opened any of the padded envelopes, though, so I don't know exactly what's in there yet. But I see the Michael Jordan lockers and some sealed 91-92 basketball. Looks pretty cool. All right, round number 3, starting out with old Isaac Collins for the Brew Crew. Shout out to Andrew Shumper, Jackson Merrill, Arosa Reina. My dear friends, my family, can I ask you to do me a solid? Can we light that chat up with those emoji Arosa Reinas? Please and thank you. Luis Castillo, back-to-back Seattle Mariners. Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Trolley Dodgers. Romo. Nick Kurtz on the extraterrestrial talent rookie. Beautiful. And yes, I did, Alex Wayne. I was joking with Mrs. Junkwax about the Pogs. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Kyle Dana. You nailed it there, Riley. Thank you, Mr. Peacharelli, Sean McGarrigle. That is a beautiful thing. Thank you, gentlemen. Hello, nurse. There you go, Tony. Dallas, you rock my face off, gentlemen. Thank you so, so much. You see that? That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I love seeing that chat lit up like the 4th of July. All right, we got a George Springer. Air Jordan. Shout out to Bubba. Shota of the Emi Naga for the Cubbies. And that is a Nucleus Refractor. Congratulations to Kevin O'Brien. That's all yours there, Cobb. My fellow veteran. And how about another one for our Texas Rangers going to Mr. Stones, I believe. Congratulations, Jordan Stones, on the launched into orbit, Mr. Adrian Beltre. Nice. Jordan Lawler, Ezekiel, Nacho, Big Ben Rice on a Star Fractor. For the Pinstripes, Mr. Peacharelli. There you go, brother. Very nice. We've actually found 2 other ones of these. One of them was numbered to 25. The other one was numbered to 10. We have been very lucky in the Star Fractor front. And last but not least, Garrett likes to crochet in his free time. I did see the ornament as well. Thank you so much, Alex. Dallas says, I got to send you a pic of a Bo Jackson I just got. Please do, bro. You have my phone number. Text me. All right, legends. Allow me just a moment while I sleeve some of these up real quick. Oh, you know it, Genghis. You know it, sir. And is that you, Mr. Russell, if my memory serves me correctly? All right, all right. My dear friends, this is last base pack magic round. I love it. Thank you, brother. Just checking myself before I riggedy-reckon myself. Kobe Luna. What's up, brother? Muy bien pregunta. So he says, his question says, how should we contact you if we have card lots that we want to sell to you? Dalen, D-A-L-E-N, at junkwaxvintage.com. Junkwax Vintage is all one word. Gotcha, Alex Wayne. Beautiful. Well, I'm glad that one has arrived. The other one is still out there somewhere. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Probably won't come until after Christmas, though, I assume, on the second one. All right, we have a Jacob Wilson for the Athletics. Mr. Paul Skeens for the Pirates. Tariq Scrubel. Mr. Grant McCrae. Luis Arias, Silver Slugger. Julio Rodriguez. My PC for the Seattle Mariners. Beautiful. There you go, Mr. Russell. Mad Max, Mr. Hectochromia himself for the Blue Jays. On the Contreras. Vladdy. Alan Roden. Shout out to Robert, your cousin there, pal. Jackson Holiday on the light speed. Leo Jimenez. Victor Table Jr. That Ninja Denzel. Big Ben Rice for the Pinstripes on the Ultraviolet Beam rookie. Shout out to Mr. Peacharelli. And last but not least, a little Yu Darvish for the Padres. And that is our base packs in the books. But you know we're not done yet, my dear friends. How about those fabled pack number 4s? Buena suerte. Good luck. Oh, there you go, Texas Bobbert. So you'll have to talk to our buddy, Mr. Jordan Stones. Jordan Stones, are you here tonight, bud? Oh, you know it, Dallas. All right, pack number 4s. Let's go. Starting off with Aurelvis Martinez. TJ, I see you beating that screen like it owes you back child support money, pal. Thank you. Always on sale. Crush. Hammer and Hank, Babe Ruth, and Mr. Willie Mays. And you know what? Since that is not a numbered card, technically due to the break rules, that should go to the left. But for this one, because it's kind of special and we're dealing with Topps Chrome Cosmic, we'll just go ahead and moose race that one off at the end of the break. Oh, what do we have back there? I thought I saw something juicy. Maybe. Okay, Angel Martinez, Caleb Durbin, Nick Enright for the Guardians, my PC, some Jazz, Chisholm Jr., Nick Kurtz, rookie for the Athletics. Not too shabby. That one is going to Mr. Alan White. John Kensey Noel. What do we have here? Oh, my Lanta. Did we do it again? Oh, it's backwards for no reason. Come on, Topps. Sorry for the false alarm. Christian Campbell and Marcelo John Mayer, couple of bodacious Bo Sox. Luke Keyshaw for Minnesota. Edwin Diaz, breakout Timmy Trumpet. Mr. Hassel for the Nationals. Cameron Meisner for the Tampa Bay Rays. And Zach Wheeler. Why am I saying Wheeler? Weird. Cool Whip. Will Wheaton. Finishing us off for the Fighting Phillies. There you go, legends. If you would allow me just a moment here. Let me sleeve this one up real quick. So we're going to do a moose race between the Braves, the Yankees, and the Gigantes. So Brady Kuhn, Mr. Peacharelli, and Mikey Koba. So Braves, Giants, and Yankees. Excuse me. So yep, we get to do a little moose race. So my dear friends over here on TikTok, I will apologize. You will not be able to see the moose race, but all you have to do is make the switch to Twitch or YouTube if you do want to see it. Excuse me. The card in question is this little star clusters right here. Allow me just a moment to line up a little moose race. Shout out to Uncle Moosey, who we got to see this morning. He graced us with his presence. All right, my dear friends. Braves, Yankees, and Giants. We have 30 seconds on the clock. Good luck. Whoever wins gets this card. All right, Braves on the front side, Giants on the back side, Yankees coming down right down the middle. And it looks like the Giants taking the whole shot. Yankees, Braves jockeying back and forth for position. With 15 seconds to go, looks like the Yankees are out to about a full Moose Link lead. But here comes the Braves and the Giants. They're coming up quick. 8 seconds to go. Shout out to Lane Frost. And it's looking like Mr. Peacharelli just went ahead and took that card home. Congratulations, David Piccirilli, my fellow Texan. You win, pal. Let me put a Yankees tag on that one real quick. Giants and Braves, I appreciate you being a good sport. Congratulations to my fellow Texan, Mr. Piccirilli. Beautiful, buddy. That was a tiny little moose race. That's right. Alrighty. Well, not a bad box of Cosmic at all. Congratulations to Mr. Jordan Stones on that Wyatt Langford number to 25. The Stephen Kwan, 49 out of 99. And we got some other sweet ones in there as well. Alrighty, first break of the books, or first break of the evening in the books. I think so too. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that, Riley. My man. All right, Legends. Oh, by the way, I found a really cool card today, and I just wanted to show you. And this just goes to show you, my dear friends, a lot of times, in my humble opinion, this hobby has nothing to do with money, right? Of course, money will always be a part of our hobby. Helps to keep this channel on the rails. But in my humble opinion, it should never be all of the hobby. So I was going through one of the collections that I purchased, and I found this little bad boy. Can anybody tell me what this is, by chance? Before I spill the beans. Good evening, Dominic. Welcome back, my dude. Happy Tuesday, Nitro. Anybody have any ideas what this card could be? If somebody gets it, I would drop my sandwich. Alex Wayne, it is Emmett Smith, my man. Mr. Emmett Smith. So I'll kill the suspense. So this is from 1994, The National. Yeah, the same National that I've been to the last couple of years, but this one was from 1994. That is pretty damn cool, my dear friends. Isn't that neat? From 1994, The National. Saw that and knew that one needed a top loader. Gorgeous. You just never know what you're going to find. All right, Legends. I do have an email from Mrs. Junkwax that I have a Junkwax Vintage Hitbox giveaway to do. I do have a list. Let's do one more moose race, and then we're going to get into some family rips. Sound good? So best of luck to each and every one of you who was able to hook us up in the hype train tonight. Enhance. All right, my dear friends, in this race, and remember, all you have to do to get into these races is donate to the hype train. Ah, hold up. I just accidentally went full screen on the moose race. Hold up. Goodness gracious. How do it? Come on. I am so sorry, folks. Gosh dang it. It won't get out of full screen mode. Okay, this is so silly. Come on. Oh, my Lanta. Goodness gracious. Sorry about that, folks. Took me a second, but I think we got her. Oh, it completely closed it. Okay, give me just a second here. I got to reopen that bad boy. And let's not go full screen this time, you maniac. There we go. So sorry about that, Legends. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, jumping the gun there, Moose Race. Beautiful. All right, we have 18 of you in this race. And what I was saying, for those of you that wonder how to get into this race, every now and then we get lucky enough to have what we call a hype train over here on Twitch. It is essentially just a fundraiser that helps to keep this channel on the rails. And if you are kind enough and able to donate to those hype trains, you automatically are entered into a hype train race just like this one if the hype train makes it to a hype train level 6 or above. Alrighty? And typically in these hype train hitboxes, there's some PSA 10 goodness. So excited to show you what we have in here. All right, Legends, 30 seconds on the clock. Good luck. Looks like Mr. Piccirilli on the front side, Brad Ahern on the back side. Mr. Sean McGarrigle will have the whole shot, but he's falling back to the middle of the pack. I'm so sorry, Sean. Mr. Kyle Dana in the number 1 spot for just a moment. Now he's falling back to the middle of the pack. Somebody test these moose for performance-enhancing drugs. And we got old Tony Tone, Mr. Anthony Monco. Your very first win in the channel, my brother. Anthony Monco, Solomon Salvador, and Alex Wayne. Solomon Salvador and Alex Wayne, would you please do me a solid and choose a number between 1 and 10? And Tony Tone. My dude. Would you do me a solid and choose a number 1, 2, 4, 5, or 6? 1, 2, 4, 5, or 6. And from our JWV pull box, for Solomon Salvador, he says spot number 4. So this is 1, 2, 3, and you got yourself a 1991 Upper Deck Bo Jackson, Solomon Salvador. Congratulations, my friend. And then Alex Wayne said spot number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have a Max Johnson numbered to 75 autograph from Leaf Trinity. There you go, Alex Wayne. Congratulations to Master Wayne. And there's some other cool stuff in the pull box. Our little consolation box. So Solomon Salvador, you got that Bo Jackson. Alex Wayne, you got the Max Johnson autograph. And Tony Tone says box number 4. All the rest of those little bad boys will live to see another day. I appreciate it. Thank you, Dallas. Your very first win, Anthony. And I hope it is the first of many, brother. Good luck. Oh. $2024 Topps Hobby Rip Night. PSA 10. How about a little Paul Skeens? Rookie. No big deal. Congratulations, my man. PSA 10 Paul Skeens rookie. You win tonight, Tony Tone. Hey, you know it, Tim Hudson. You've been here long enough. Congratulations, Anthony. Very first win in the hype trains, my dude. I love it. To all of you who were able to donate to that hype train tonight from the bottom of my heart, thank you. We would not be able to be here doing this without those beautiful hype trains. And all of you. Congratulations again, my good man. I hope it is the first win of many. All right, legends, let me snag myself a little sippy, and I think it's family rip time. Do we have Mr. Tim Hudson in the house? My brother from another mother. Are you ready, sir? And I think we need to get into our very first... Excuse me, sorry. Need to get into our very first card stand of the evening, I believe, with Mr. Tim Hudson. Got to get my window back up here. There we go. So much better. There's Mr. Hudson. Thank you, Tim. I do think so, Tim. Got you all set up here with your Topps Holiday Mega Box. But first, my brother, we have one of our brand new card stands. Best of luck to you, Mr. Tim Hudson. I sincerely hope I can find you a 1-of-1 Planetary Pursuit. Maybe a 1-of-1 with myself and Mrs. Junkwax on it. Maybe a number to 25. Or, of course, even the base card stands are cool, my man. So if you get one of those, I appreciate you being a good sport. Thank you, Tim. You want to do the card stand first? So then I can possibly put your cards on it that we find out of the Mega Box? Oh, my Lanta! Mr. Hudson! Bro!
Oh my God, it's so juicy!
Oh my God!
That is our second 1-of-1 Planetary Pursuit, my dude. Neptune. That is magnificent. Congratulations, Tim Hudson. What a way to start the evening, my man. Damn. Folks, as I have said before, we just got a brand new round of 100 card stands, okay? So they are limited to 100. There is a special 1-of-1 that actually says 1-of-1 on it, but then there's also 10 Planetary Pursuits, and then we are paying an homage to the Planetary Pursuits inside of Topps Chrome Cosmic Baseball, right? This is, every single one of those planets is a 1-of-1, and Tim Hudson just got himself Neptune. So folks, Earth and Neptune are now off the board, but all the other ones are still alive, and we also have Nebula numbered to 25, and they're beautiful. So excited to find one of those as well. Congratulations, Mr. Tim Hudson. That is sick. I am peanut butter and jealous. Let's use this little bad boy, shall we? Let's find you something juicy, Tim. Congratulations, my man. Damn. I gotta be honest, I did not see that one coming. We have pulled a lot of base card stands lately. Little housekeeping. All right, good luck, Tim. Hey, you are so welcome, Tim Hudson. It is my pleasure, brother. Thank you. You know what, buddy? And I'll tell you, out of all people, could not go to a better person. That is magnificent. Hell yeah. All right, empty box there, Mr. Hudson. Your ornament is Mr. Jacob Wilson, rookie for the Athletics. Nice. At one time, he was in the running for Rookie of the Year. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little pack 4 ectomy. All right, good luck, Tim. Let me bring my TikTok back here. There we go. Hey, what's up there, Mr. Pelzel? I appreciate that, Captain. Top of the evening to you. Sarge, my fellow veteran. Nice to see you tonight, my brother. How are you? Shout out to Sarge. Mr. Bryant. Mr. Ryan Bartley, thank you for beating that screen like it owes you back child support money. Good to see you as always, my brother. How are you? We're going to do this in a couple of rounds for you, Tim. Oh, and right off the jump, Ellie De La Cruz short print. Beautiful, brother. What a rip already for you, Tim Hudson, and we haven't even gotten into it yet. Amazing. Pete, oh, my Lanta, are you kidding me? Mr. Tim Hudson. Bro, quit it. I'm just kidding. I am so stoked. Matty Ice. That is sick. On a little fuchsia metal numbered to 99. That's the first one of those we have found. Congratulations, Mr. Hudson. We're going to sleeve up that Ellie, too. Mr. Sarge, cannot thank you enough for the beautiful gifts over here, my good man. I see the elote. All right, round number 1. Starting off with Reese Hines, Mason Wynn, Hunter Greeny, Julio Rodriguez, Alcantara, Nick York, Schwellen Batch, Trey Turner, Langoliers, I Metal, Garrett Crochet, Zhang Hui Li, Nacho Alvarez Jr., Matt Strom with his Locks of Love, Jacob Wilson, Soto, All Rise, Always a Parte with Cattell Marte, Royce Lewis for Minnesota, Seydon Rafaela, Cam Smith rookie on the Periwinkle Blue, the Caravan for Mima. Nice one. Nolan Chanul, Byron Buxton for Minnesota, Silver Slugger for the Padres, Luis Arias, JC. Bro, you got a relic in here also. You lucky, lucky ducky. Hell yeah. Vladdy, Bobby Witt Jr., and how about Tyler Soderstrom? Another athletic. On the player-worn memorabilia, The Martian, Mr. Jason Dominguez on the medal, Matty Chapman, Luis Robert, Luis Castillo, Angel Martinez for your Cleveland Guardians, Josh Young, the Polar Bear, Soderstrom, The Martian, Justin Henry Malloy, Jackson Merrill on a rookie cup metallic for the San Diego Padres, Pobrecito, Altuvito, different type of short print, Darren Baker, Shohei Ohtani-san, Michael Harris, Evan Kata, Cole Reagans, Tomayuki, and Roki. Mr. Sasaki rookie. Finishing that one off for you, Tim. Very nice. As always, my dear friends, I cannot thank you enough for being over here on TikTok tonight. I see you all beating that screen like it called your mother something derogatory. I also see that we are just a couple of likes away from 50,000 likes this evening, you absolute legends. Sincerely appreciate you. Gotcha, Yesy Hockey. I'll leave that up to the folks that buy it. But good call. Oh, we have another SP. And shout out to Andrew Shumper, the Family Devil Dog. That is his PC, Mr. Jackson Churio on the Candy Cane Sleeve Rookie Cup. And he's also got antlers. I think that's a super short print, actually. Might be. I'd have to double check on the 523. Might just be an SP. But still, very, very cool. Congratulations, Tim Hudson. Hell of a box you got here, pal. All right, we have a Yell Itch for the Brew Crew. Matt Shaw for the Cubbies. A Dollop of Dollander. Nick Kurtz, rookie for the Athletics. Ellie De La Cruz. Shohei Ohtani. So nice, you got him twice. Beautiful. Mookie Betts, back-to-back Trolley Dodgers. Ozzy Albies. Louder. Justin Henry Malloy on your metallic rookie for the Motor City Kitties. Van Helsley. Spencer Steer. The Curious George Kirby. Rafi Devers. Yu Darvish. Arenado. Sweeney. Santander. Mason Miller on the Rookie Cup for the Athletics. Your red parallel is Mr. Wyatt Langford for the Texas Rangers. It's a Langford kind of night, I guess. Mr. Mikey Kobaugh, I am very glad that you have said good evening tonight, my man. How are you? Austin Riley. Back-to-back Austins with a dastardly dirt squirrel of Mr. Austin Wells. Mikey Trout. Sal and his free licks for the Brew Crew. Acuna Matata channeling his inner John Cena. Ba-ba-da-ba. Will Warren, Corbin Carroll, Carlos Correa, Seiya Suzuki. How about a Sean Burke for the White Sox on the metallic? Kyle Tucker. Jackson Churio, so nice you got him twice. Mr. Chris St. Germain, good evening, my brother. Wyatt Langford. Jean Kency Noel chucking some lumber. Rocker, the Big Dumper, also chucking some lumber. Ian Happ, Willie Adamas, and Jordan Westberg for the Orioles. And you were all set there, Mr. Tim Hudson. Congratulations, my man. Folks, that is 2 of the one-of-ones that have been found out of our card stands. Our buddy Ray found the Earth over there on eBay this weekend. And Mr. Tim Hudson found the Neptune. So congratulations, Tim. I am very, very grateful that that's going to go to a good home, buddy. And I'm sleeving up a couple of these for you here, pal. Your Nick Kurtz, the Shohei Ohtani-san, your Jackson Churio, your number to 99 Matty Ice. Yep, 523 on the Ellie De La Cruz as well. Beautiful. All right, Tim Hudson. Let's get down to that fabled.
Don't lie to me, boy.
One day on, one to go.
Last pack magic. Pack number 4. Matty Ice. Wheeler. Always on sale. Real Muto. PCA for the Cubbies. Spencer Strider. With that luscious lip curtain. Alcantara. Mikey Stanton. Del Castillo. And last but not least, on a blue metallic, Mr. Riley Greeny. Shout out to Meanie Brad Greeny. Beautiful. Well, there you go, Mr. Hudson. You know it, Tim Hudson.
Giggity, giggity.
You dirty birdie. All right, brother. For now, I'm going to put this one-of-one Neptune Junk Wax Vintage card stand back in the box just to show you folks. This was the old version, our original version of the base card stands. This is the space version. It's got stars on it. We redid the text, and it is cosmic themed. So you can find those card stands up there at junkwaxvintage.com. The bot should be working, Mikey Koba. Should be. It was. Just working a couple of seconds ago. Let me double check here, pal. Thank you for bearing with me just for a moment. That's odd. It turned off on its own. Weird, but now it's back on. There you go, pal. All right, as I was saying before I was so pleasantly interrupted, these are up there at junkwaxvintage.com, and I'm very excited to see who pulls another numbered one. I almost just gave you a base card stand, Tim Hudson. I almost just put that base card stand in there. Congratulations again, Tim. I'm putting all these sweet, sweet cards and your card stand into your pile. All right, we good to go. Let's see who's next here. Do we have Mr. Brett Metcalf in the house? Mr. Brett Metcalf, are you here tonight, buddy? So on deck, my friends, we have Brett Metcalf, David Siebert, Todd O'Hara, Billy Casper, and Ernie Larson. If you just heard me say your name and you are here tonight, please let me know. If they're not here, I'll just start ripping them all. Threaten me with a good time. Right, Mikey Koba? That's what I'm saying. There's Ernie Larson. Outstanding. Hell yeah. Mr. Ernie. Good luck, my friend. You and I have ripped into a lot of these boxes together, my brother. Let's see if we can't find you something juicy. For those of you that don't know what this set is, it is really, really neat. This is from 2022, and this is a set that pays an homage to the many, many cases of 1952 tops that was dumped into the Atlantic Ocean many, many years ago. That's right. Thank you, Victor Lopez. You rock my face off. Thank you, Mikey Koba. Mr. Ernie Larson. Cannot thank you enough, my man. You know I'm trying to complete that set. You lucky, lucky ducky. How about some good karma, Mr. Larson? One of the chases of the whole set, my friend, Mr. Mickey Mantle. Hell yeah. On the encased. Not numbered, but absolutely beautiful, my brother. There you go, pal. Not too shabby. And one pack to rule them all. Good luck, Ernie. Starting out with old Bob Clemente for the Pirates. Ryan Mountcastle for Uncle Moosey's Orioles. Bro!
Oh my God, it's so juicy.
Oh my God!
How about an artist autograph? That is an on-card autograph of Naturel, the dude that made this whole set. Congratulations, Mr. Larson. That is sick. Peanut butter and jealous, brother. Hell yeah. The man, the myth, the Ichiro. Ken Griffey Jr. And the GOAT, Mr. Tony Gwynn. Hell of a box there, Mr. Ernie Larson. Congratulations, my good man. Damn. Would you like to keep any of those base cards, buddy? He asked, so for you folks that don't know, Mr. Ernie Larson just told me to keep all the base cards of this set because I'm trying to put together this base set. He is very kind and gracious. I appreciate that, brother. I just want to make sure you don't want to keep any of them because you do have Ken Griffey Jr. and Ichiro, the GOAT, Bob Clemente. Or do you want me to keep them? Send you the mantle and the auto. You got it, brother. My pleasure. Go ahead and top load that one up for you too, pal. Not very often you find one of those there, buddy. That is so damn cool. It's got a good looking autograph too. Very, very nice. Congratulations again, Ernie Larson. I think letting that box marinate was the right call. All joking aside, brother, I appreciate the base cards. Thank you so much. Getting closer and closer to completing that set. Thanks to my brother, Mr. Ernie Larson. Okie dokie. So next, do we have a Brett Metcalf in the house by chance? He snagged himself a card stand, and I don't think he's here. How about David Siebert? And Riley, how far down the roster am I, Coach Wax? I see you, brother. I appreciate that, Mikey Koba. Thank you. I was just making sure that everybody has already purchased something is here. You know what I mean? I was just making sure. But I will go ahead and refresh that shop. And those folks that are not here, they're just going to have to wait. All righty. I see. Oh, we got a few orders up there, my friends. Hell yeah. All right. I appreciate you giving me just a moment here. Thank you. Thank you. Looks like we are starting with Mr. Phil Smith and a 2023 Skybox Metal Universe Hobby Box. Oh, Mr. Siebert, there you are, brother. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate that, buddy. Allow me just a moment to look for that Skybox Metal Universe box. Aha. Sorry about that, buddy. Mr. Phil Smith. There's your Hockey Hobby Box, pal. After that, we have Bradley Ahern with a Topps Baseball Holiday Mega Box. There you go. Thank you, Brad Ahern. We're going to get into that one in just a few minutes. And then Riley, 2024 Bowman Chrome Mega Box. We'll get into that one in just a couple of minutes as well. And then last but not least, Mr. Koba, taking 2 packs of 2025 Onyx Vintage. Mr. Koba. We'll just bust into these real quick for you, buddy. I know you said you wanted to crash. And you got an autograph right off the jump, brother. What? What a night, my friends. All right, starting off with Slate Alford, Edward Florentino, Griffin Tobias, Luis Rodriguez, a little Elrod, Henry Lalane, Jacob Lombard, on-card autograph. Not too shabby there, buddy. Prospect, shortstop from Florida. Fun. Eduardo Tate, Ryan Hall, Justin LeBron, and Jose Pena Jr. Finishing those off for you, Mikey Koba. I'm going to sleeve and top load that one up for you, buddy. And then Mr. Siebert, my marvelous Michigander, you're up next, pal. Yes, you did, Mikey Koba. You got a LeBron. You know, that's a good question. I'd have to double check if that is Jorge's brother. Shout out to George Lombard for the Yankees. All right, Jacob Lombard is a high school shortstop, second baseman from Florida. He's a 2026 draft prospect, currently uncommitted to a college. Nice. Well, there you go, buddy. We'll have to keep an eye out for that young man. Very cool. Oh, it is his younger brother. That's neat. Jorge Lombard is a huge prospect for the Pinstripes. Beautiful. We'll hope that runs in the family. Mikey Koba. As always, my brother, thank you very much for snagging those down from junkwaxvintage.com. All right, my marvelous Michigander. Are you here and are you ready, brother? You're going to put on a little movie for us tonight here, David. So we have not one, but two beautiful card stands. And then he snagged 2 packs of 1990 Pro Set football, 2 packs of 1991 Fleer football, and 2 packs of 91 Fleer baseball. Let's see if we can't find some provisions, shall we? Oh, thank you, Fear AB. I appreciate that, brother. Nice to see you again. All right, good luck to our marvelous Michigander. We'll go ahead and do both of our 91 Fleer together. Come on, provisions. That is the chase in 1991 Fleer football, baseball, and basketball. Let me bring my TikTok back. There we go. Mr. Cannon, what's up, brother? How is my fellow Austinite doing? I am very well, buddy. How are you? Nice to see you again. Big hugs and firm handshakes all around, my brother. Happy Tuesday Nitro. Mr. Rashid says, do you ever get the itch to one day open all your inventory? Yes. Often. Yes, my man. Ask Mrs. Junkwax. All right. Julio Franco, Bobby Bonilla, and Barry Larkin. And brother, what a night tonight, my dear friends. We got a provisions in here for you, my good man. Congratulations ahead of time, Mr. Siebert. Joe Bitker, Von Hayes, Gary Pettis, Lee Brandt, Checklist, Pico de Gallo, Pedro Munoz, Kevin Maz, Gerald Perry, Kevin Bears. And it is my PC since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. Oh, Jose Canseco. And Alex Wayne, we're working on a little movie behind the scenes, my man. So, if I may share, my dear friends, our buddy, Mr. Alex Wayne, also known as Wayne Cards, over here on Twitch, did something really, really, really sweet for us for the holidays. So he reached out to Cameo and got Jose Canseco himself to make a cameo for yours truly. Well, I think Jose's been hit in the head a few times. So Alex actually had to go back and have him redo it because he called me Darren. It's actually hilarious. When he did it the second time, it is gold. He just woke up. He totally messed it up. And at the very end of it, he even calls it out. He's like, this was terrible. But you get the point. So Alex Wayne, it does not matter the quality of that cameo, my man. The thought is unbelievable. And to have one of my heroes since I was growing up, buddy, say my name. He did say it right the first time. He said Dalen. And then he called me Darren after that. It was amazing. So I just want you to know, brother, that myself and Mrs. Junkwax are going to try to edit that video a little bit and see if we can't splice it up and make it into something cool. But we love you, Alex, and we sincerely appreciate you doing that, buddy. Thank you so, so much. Speaking of Mr. Jose Can't Seiko, Big Dave Winfield, the Pirates on a sticker, Scott Bradley, Mr. Mark McGuire, back before he got super juicy. No mother, I do not need a Sampin. Oh, Bill Sampin. Bob and the Melvins, John Moses, Jay Bell, laying down the bunt, Cal Daniels, Rance Mullenix, Mr. Steal Yo Girl for the Blue Jays, Gene Harris, Girardi, Kelly Downs, Luis Quinones, Terry Mulholland, Franklin Stubbs, barbecue sauce. And a couple of 1, 2, 3, 4 stickers, Orioles, Red Sox, White Sox, and Angels. And that finishes off 1991 Fleer Baseball. Let me snag myself a little sippy. Cheers, my friends. Thank you, Victor Lopez. Sorry about that, folks. A little housekeeping. Whenever we find a Provisions, they're going to get top-loaded. So, Mr. Siebert. There you go, pal. Excuse me. All right, now let's go 1991 Fleer football and see if lightning can't strike twice. Fear AB, I was born in 1982, brother. You're telling me. Mr. Mikey Koba, if you were out tonight, my friend, have a magnificent sleep, and I hope to see you tomorrow morning, my brother. So just to let you know, folks, we do have a schedule posted over there on Instagram. So if you would like to see our weekly schedule this week, because it is a little weird, you're more than welcome to go check that out. All right, starting off with Mr. Szymanski, Son of a Beach, Bubby Brister, back-to-back alliteration, Bubby Brister and Brian Brennan, Steve Tasker, Michael Brooks, Bavaro, Carl Cata, another alliteration. Hey, what's up there, Strictly Fire? Nice to see you back, my man. Big hugs and firm handshakes, my good sir. Excuse me. Johnny Williams for my Seahawks. Frankie Stams, Woodside, Stevens, Russell Maryland, rest in peace to the legend. Gerald Riggs, Trace Armstrong, DeBerg for the Chiefs. What's up there, Jason Russell? Sean Landetta, Camarillo, Scott Case, Dombrowski, Singletary, Feasel, Fred Barnett, Fuller, Reggie Roby, with a leg kick that would make Bob Feller envious. Kyle Clifton, Kyle and the Jets. Marion Butts, and AC for Minnesota. Finishing that one off for you, buddy. Oh, that is very, very cool, Riley. Your very first set that you ever collected was 1991 Fleer? That's sick. Mr. Jason Russell, you received a JWV package today, my man. You are very, very welcome. I appreciate your patience and bearing with us for international shipping, my good man. Just another beautiful package and a very long line of beautiful packages.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
Oh, talking about the Provisions. Speaking of those Provisions, I just so happen to have them right here. Tell me if these are not unbelievably nostalgic. Give me a hell yeah in the chat. Rest in peace to Mikey Greenwell. Little Bo Jackson. Probably my favorite one out of the whole set. Mark McGuire. Ruben Sierra, the Sheriff. Will the Thrill. That one's a fun one too. Kirby Puckett, another rest in peace to the legend. How about some football? The Flat Top, Mr. Howie Long. Derek Thomas. Bruce Smith. Randall Cunningham. Bo Jackson. Laces out, Dan. Singletary for Da Bears. And Lawrence Taylor with that dangly cross earring. And Barry Sanders. Beautiful, right? The legend, Mr. Joe Montana. And how about some basketball provisions? Magic Johnson, Karl Malone, Airmail, the big man, Mr. Patrick Ewing, the round mound of rebound, Mr. Charles Barkley, David Robinson, and last but not least,
Oh my God!
Mr. Michael Jordan. Right? I love those provisions myself. Thank you. That is part of my PC. All right, legends, last pack magic for you. Good luck, Mr. Siebert. Oh, you know what, David? Let's get into your card stands first here, pal. Let's see if we can't find you a numbered one. Good luck, brother. We have a base card stand on card stand number 1. There you go, Mr. Siebert. Those base card stands are still very, very cool. Very nice. Back into the box he goes. It's not easy to reclose those boxes. Stand number 2. Tuna, the card stands are numbered. They can be, yes. Absolutely. There's numbered to 25, and there's a 1 of 1. The planetary pursuits are not technically numbered, but they're all 1 of 1s. And you got a card stand base number 2. Mr. Siebert. There you go, my brother. And we're going to put that Jose Canseco as the inaugural maiden voyage of your brand new card stands. All right, Mr. Siebert. $19.90 Pro Set Football. See if we can't find you a little Emmitt Smith. Mr. Siebert, please do, my man. We have plenty. So last time we had card stands, I think they all sold out within about a month. So they will eventually sell out. We only have 100 of them. Good luck. All right, starting off with the Super Bowl. A little promo. Troy Aikman. Henry Thomas. Rambert, Kozar, Mr. and Mrs. Murphy's Boy, Drew Hill, Michael Walter, The Thurminator, Mr. Thurman Thomas, shout out to Melody and the Bills, Carl Mecklenburg for the Horsies, Lindy Infante, Coach of the Year for the Packers, and shout out to the Magic Man, old Don Mikowski, Igwebike, Sam Mills, Luis Sharp, Von Johnson, another Super Bowl promo, another promo. Old Dickie Dent for the Bears. Gerald Riggs. Jackie Paper. Newsom, back-to-back Rams. Andre Waters for Uncle Smitty's Eagles. Yay. David Wyman for my Seattle Sea Chickens. Carl Zander. From the Chucky Knoll. Chuck Knoll. Dave Craig, one of the worst quarterbacks for my Seattle Seahawks ever. Chris Dolman for the Minnesota Vikings. Joe Bugle. Bugelin. Dave Meggett. Fred Marion. And matter of fact, I believe that this was an error at one point because his belt stuck out and it made it look like a pee-pee. Give me a hell yeah in the chat, my dear friends, if you remember that error card. I believe this is a corrected error on the Fred Marion. And last but not least, shout out to my buddy Gary V. Ol Altoona. Finishing that one off for the Jets. There you go. That's right, Riley. It's true. It's true. All right. Mr. Siebert, I sincerely appreciate you snagging those down from junkwaxvintage.com, brother. Thank you. I'm going to put your card stand back in the box here, buddy. These boxes are kind of like tamper-proof, so it's kind of hard to get them closed. I apologize in advance. But we'll get that closed for you. All right, good to go. Why, thank you, Phil. I appreciate that, brother. And speaking of Phil, I think you're up next here, big guy. Yes, you are. Mr. Smith. How about we switch gears a little bit and get into some hockey? But first, we need to bust into a brand new spicy water. Cheers, my friends. I could not do that again if somebody gave me $1 million. So, ladies and gentlemen, I know you can't see it, but over there in the trash, there is one open box of like an empty open box. And I just threw that can right into that empty box. Beautiful. Why, thank you, card gods. Excellent. Anyway, I digress. Travie Patty, hey, how you doing there, young man? Time for some sleep there, Strictly Fire. Well, I hope you get some rest there, buddy. Thank you for popping in here tonight. Shout out to Tacoma Tom, Kalans, welcome back, pal. Mr. Kobe Luna, Adam Sully, Jacob Lucas, Nicholas, Ryan Bartley, the Popester, Mr. Carl Smith, Bubs, Rashid. Thanks for being here tonight, my friends. I love the positivity. Thank you, Travie Patty. Hope you had a beautiful day there, pal. Okie dokie. Let's go, Phil Smith. And my marvelous Michigander. Yes, I can handle that for you, buddy. Would you like gold or silver? Silver it is. I have got you covered, pal. My pleasure. All right, Phil Smith. Oh, I got to bust into a brand new Spicy Volta. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Johnny Utah. For without him, I would have just had to make that long trip to the kitchen. So much better. Beautiful. Good luck, Phil. I appreciate you more. Thank you, David. Grateful that you're in the family, my friend. Empty box, Phil. Good evening, my alliterated brother. How you doing tonight, Cameron Cole? Big hugs and firm handshakes all around. And just to let you know, my friends, we have a couple of rips coming right after this. Riley, you are next. No, I'm so sorry. Mr. Ahern, you are next. Bradley is next, then Riley. Okay, and then I think we are current. Let's go round number 1 for you, Phil. Good luck, brother. Tuna, I will fight you, sir. I'm just kidding. I appreciate you more. Mr. Jeff Hansen, shout out to the Hammer. And we're not talking about Mark Coleman. Good to see you tonight, Jeff. How are you, my bro? You were just in time to see us busting into some 2022-2023 Skybox Metal Universe hockey. Thank you very much, Mr. Phil Smith, for snagging this down from junkwaxvintage.com. All right, starting off with a Jared McCann for our Seattle Kraken. I love the positivity. Thank you, Cameron Cole. I am always well, buddy. Mr. Paul Willis, thank you for the beautiful TikTok gifts, you legend. How about Mark Scheifele, Pavel Regenda on the prospects for the Ducks. Trevor Z. Grass, Lucas Dostal, Aaron Ekblad, William Nylander for the Maple Leafs. We have a Tyler Seguin, Jamie Benn, back-to-back Dallas, Mark Kastelik, Mitch Marner, Shane Wright for our Seattle Kraken, Bo Horvath. How about a Horvath? Dougie Fresh Hamilton for the Jersey Devils, Taj Thompson, a little Stutzel for your Pootzel, Tim Stutzel, Braden Schneider for the Rangers on the prospect, Kyle Connor, Kyle and the Jets. I'll see myself out. How about a Isaac Ratcliffe, Joel Eriksson Ek, JT Miller for the Canucks, Rasmus Dahlin, Alexis is on fire Lafreniere. How about an Isaac Ratcliffe on the metal? Throwback to 1999 Fleer metal. Very cool. Ilya Sorokin, Brent Clark, Rob Thomas, better call Matchbox 20. I hear he's so smooth. And last but not least, old Marcus Feligno. Shout out to Lou Ferrigno. And that is round number 1. Mr. Hanson, you got Veda a puppy for Christmas? That is an amazing gift. Nicely done there, Dad. Well played. Did you get that closet done over there at Mr. Richardson's house? And do we still have Brad Ahern in the house tonight? Because if so, my brother, you might want to step into that batter's box, snag yourself a chunk of lumber, and start taking some practice cuts, because you're on deck. And Doc, what's up, brother? It is Tuesday evening, my man. Nice to see you over there on Kick. All right, we have a Quentin Byfield for the Kings. Shout out to Melody. Victor Hedman. On the metal, Jacob Peralt. Kirill Kaprizov for Minnesota. Jacob Lauko. Elias Lindholm. David Perron. Claude Giroux for the Ottawa Senators. Tuvo Teravainen. Metal Ore. Alexander Barkov. Escape from Barkov. Johnny Hockey. Rest in peace to the legend. So sad. Braden Tracy for the Ducks. Brent Burns with that dirty, dirty beard. Brad Marchand. Marc-Andre Fleury for Minnesota. Thank you so much, Brad Ahern. UC Saros. Oh. Palladium. Acetate die cut. That is gorgeous. Congratulations, Mr. Smith. Hell yeah. Very carefully sleeving that one up for you, buddy. That is a very, very cool card, my man. On the Palladium. Very nice. Moving on. How about a Jonathan Humperdinck Huberdeau? Matthias Michelli. Oh, my Lanta. We might have a PMG in here, buddy. Precious Metal Gem. Thank you, AB. Josh Norris. Seth Jones for up there in the Chicago area. Nico Heischer for the Jersey Devils. Hurricanes. Martin Neckus. Sebastian Aho, back-to-back Hurricanes. Michael Essamont. And it is indeed a PMG rookie for the Canadiens, Caden Gooley. Numbered to 100. Not too shabby there, buddy. Congratulations, Mr. Phil Smith. Not very often you see a PMG rookie. That is absolutely beautiful, my man. Congratulations. Top loading that one up for you. Whew. All right, finishing strong, we have Carey Price and Tyler Toffoli for the Calgary Flames. And that is round number 2 in the books. Ryan Fife says, if Mr. Smith is not a collector of Mac, I am interested in that palladium acetate. There you go. You might have a buyer on that McKinnon, my man. And Doc, I appreciate you watching over there on Kick, my friend. Thank you for the warm welcome to Mr. Hanson, Alan White. Thank you, Victor Lopez, for the play-by-play on my Seattle Kraken game. Shout out to all the legends over here on TikTok. Mr. Brandon Creasy, Kobe Luna, Freebird, Mr. Sully, Nicholas, Carl, Rashid. Thank you, my friends. All right, we have a Chris Letang. He has a PhD in Tang. Yanni Gordy. How about a bottle rocket? Back-to-back Seattle Kraken Yanni Gordy. Very cool. Roman Yossi. Samuel Fajemo. Mikko Rantanen. Dylan Strome. Troy Terry. Zach Werenski for the Blue Jackets. How about a flash in the glove, Andrei Vasilevsky for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Moritz Seider, Andrei Kuzmenko, Nicholas Backstrom for the Capitals, Shane Ghostbear, David Krejci, Miro Heiskanen. We have another bottle rocket, and it is rest in peace to the legend, Mr. Johnny Hockey. Oh, thank you, Doc. I appreciate you migrating. Lucas and the Locusts, Raymond. Pyotr Kochetkov. Shout out to Dylan Pye over here on TikTok. Mr. Metcalf, what's up, Brett? Nice to see you too, Johnny Solo. Cheers, gentlemen. I have a card stand here with your name on it, Brett Metcalf. Excuse me. Jack Campbell, Victor Olofsson, Seth Jarvis, Logan Thompson. We have another flash in the glove, Jeremy Swayman for the Boston Bruins. Shout out to Timbo T. Wood. Brady Kachuk, Jack Quinn, that is Melody's PC. Taylor Hall, and Phil Castle. Last but not least for the Las Vegas Golden Knights. And Phil, how about last pack magic, pal? Mr. Brett Metcalf, I did not open that stand. No, sir. Have it right here for you, Brett. I was just waiting on you, pal. We can rip into that one in just a moment. All right, good luck, Phil. And Mr. Ahern, I appreciate your patience again. Brad, you are next. Tuna, I see you snagged a 1994 select pack. Thank you, buddy. All right, we have another Blue Jacket Cole Sillinger. Keandre Miller. Shane Wright for my Seattle Kraken. Those metal throwbacks are so damn neat and ridiculously nostalgic. Mr. Mark Stone. Wyatt Johnston. Jesper is always a little bit of a brat. Jesper Brat. Joe Pavelski. Sean Monahan. Connor Hellebuck. On the Lynn chips, Owen Danger Powers. Owen Powers on the linchpins. Alex DeBrincat. Nils Amon. Brock Nelson. Dylan Kissing Cousins. Gabe Velarde. Charlie McAvoy for the Bruins. Nathan McKinnon on the Aspects. And that goes with your acetate. Jake Ottinger for Dallas. Caden Korchak. Braden is always on point. And Mason Soap McTavish. Shout out to Call of Duty. Very, very cool. Well, there you go, brother. Got yourself an absolutely beautiful acetate Palladium McKinnon and that PMG numbered to 100 Caden Gooley. Thank you again, Mr. Phil Smith. Just another beautiful, beautiful rip and an extremely long line of beautiful, beautiful rips, my good man. Thank you as always, Phil. I'm going to put all these beautiful cards into your pile, my friend. And I'm chomping at the bit for the next one. Whew! What a night, my friends. We have found some pretty damn cool cards tonight, in my humble opinion. Oh, why, thank you, Johnny Solo. I appreciate you saying that, buddy. You can actually find these shirts up there at junkwaxvintage.com. And we actually make wife shirts. We make sister, brother, son, daughter, grandma. Like, we've got them all. So if you want to get some sweet, sweet Gem Mint 10 t-shirts for your family, junkwaxvintage.com is your huckleberry. All right, legends, let me snag myself a little sippy. Mr. Ahern. Your turn. Topps Holiday Mega Box. Let's see if we can't find some more sweet, sweet SPs, maybe even an autograph. Good luck, Bradley. And then Riley, you are on deck, my friend. Thank you so much for your patience. I appreciate it, brother. And then after, actually, you know what? In between this one and Riley, we can knock out your card stand, Mr. Brett Metcalf. Oh, we got a stowaway. And that's exactly why we do that. There you go. Merry Christmas to you too, Jason Hawkins. Why, thank you, Johnny Solo. I appreciate that, brother. There is never any pressure to buy, but if you want to, that would be sick. All right, we got a Teddy baseball on your ornament. Shout out to the legend, Mr. Ted Williams. Pack number 4, Ectomy. I appreciate you more, Brett Metcalf. Thank you, buddy. Nice to see you tonight, my dude. Oh, right off the jump. Bro. Once in the running for Rookie of the Year, Mr. Jacob Wilson, rookie, short print with the elf hat. Not too shabby there, Brad Ahern. Hell yeah. Just leaving that one up for you, buddy. Wonderful way to start, in my humble opinion. Sheesh. I see a periwinkle blue. It's a caravan for me ma. You like Dags? I hope somebody gets that extremely obscure reference. All right, here we go. Round number 1. How about the ambassador of the Quan? He is Quan in a million. I'll see myself out. The man McClanahan, Christian Walker, a little Evening Wood.
Giggity, giggity, giggity. All right.
Connor Norby, Aurelvis Martinez, Fromber, CJ Abrams, your World Series MVP with his annoyingly perfect teeth, Mr. Freddie Freeman. Nailed it. Thank you, Tuna. Thank you, Bradley. Thank you, Johnny D. Evan Cotta. Oh, you know it, Jason Hawkins. Bryce Hampa. Garrett Likes to Crochet. Jackson Merrill. Burke. Locklear. Birdsong. Yeah, they come the fireman. That's his name. The Gambler. Emmanuel Clase. Junior Caminero. Flaherty. Max Fried. Edgar Cuero. Mick Abel. The name's Dalton. Rushing. Rest in peace to Patrick Swayze. Josh Smith. Karen Carpenter. Peralta. Ear. Ovaldi for our Texas Rangers. And I'm going to hell. Cade Horton Heat. Kevin Alcantara on the Periwinkle Blue. Rookie for the Cubbies. Colton Cowser. O'Neal Cruz, my PC for the Pirates. Zach Gallen. Francisco. Zach Nito. Andrew B. Nintendo. Arosa Reyna. My friends. My family. Can I ask you to do me a solid one more time tonight? Can we light that chat up like the 4th of July? With those Arosa Reynas. Mr. Alex Bregman. Machado. Garrett Likes to Crochet in his free time, and that is a blue metallic for the Bostonians. Beautiful. You nailed it. Thank you so much, Riley. Brooks Lee. Austin Hayes. Sagisi. On the Contreras. Simeon. Hold the Mayo. Reynolds Wrap. Henderson. And Uncle Larry. Andrew McClutchin. With a Cole Reagans for Alan White's Royals. Finishing us off on the metallic. Good evening, Nightmare. How you doing there, pal? Thank you so much for speaking up in the chat for the very first time. Nice to have you. I am going to top load this one up for you because it is an SP rookie. And Jacob Wilson is no slouch. All right, my brother. Round number 2. Hey, Merry Christmas to you too, Nightmare. Nice to have you, buddy. Thank you so much for making the switch to Twitch. I think you will like it over here. Oh, my dude. You got another rookie SP, my man. Mr. Ahern. You lucky, lucky ducky. Shout out to Mr. Peacherelli, our fellow Texan. That is a Cam Smith with the elf hat. Beautiful. Second rookie SP of the box. Nicely done, Mr. Ahern. Sheesh. All right, last base pack magic. I would say good luck, but I don't know if you need it. Mr. Nightmare, we do have an open football break up there at junkwaxvintage.com right now. And There are football boxes up there on the website as well. So right now we're just ripping into some baseball because that is what has been purchased from junkwaxvintage.com for the audience here. All right, we have a Dustin Harris rookie, Justin Bieber, Yandy, Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Trolley Dodgers. Good evening to my Portland pal. What's up there, Dustin Moore, also known as the laid-back Squirrels? Good to see you, brother. Big hugs and firm handshakes to another OG of the family. Teoscar, Adulis, Riley Greeny. Oh, you know it, BMA. Thank you, Bradley. Willie Wagner, the Pasquatch, Vinny Pasquantino, the ambassador of the Quan. So nice, you got him twice. Hyson Cam rookie, Balake Snell, back-to-back Trolley Dodgers for the Motor City Kitties, Tariq Scrubel, Leo Jimenez, Ezekiel for the Rockies, Jordan Lawler, Mark Vientos, Festa, Romo, Zach Veen, back-to-back Colorado Rockies, Keyshaw for Minnesota, Corbin Burnson, Luis Angel Acuna, Lawrence Butler, Jaron Duran, Conine, Logan Gilbert for my Seattle Mariners, Moistest of the Moist Ballesteros. You rock my face off, Alex Wayne. Thank you for checking the breaks, my dude. We are down to 13 teams left in the PYT football break and 15 teams left in the baseball break. We're halfway there. Ooh, you got a red SP. Little Corbin Burnson for the Arizona Diamondbacks. My PC, some Chaz of the Jism. Jackson Holiday, I toss my keys to the luscious lip curtain of Dylan C's. Drew Thorpe, Ryan Bliss, rookie from the Mariners, Derake Baldwin. That is your rookie of the year for the Braves. Brenton O'Doyle, Cam Smith, not SP. And the Lawnmower Man, Jackson Jobe, with Tomoyuki Shigano, last but not least on the metallic. Let me sleeve and top load your second rookie SP here, pal. I know Mr. Peacharelli would be very jealous. Cam Smith is his PC.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic, my good man. All right, we start out with a Shota of the Imanaga. Grant McCrae for the Gigantes. Walker Buehler. Tatis. He's got the juice. Chandler Simpson. Jose Ramirez. Burley Burleson for the St. Lunatics. Caden Dana. Shout out to Kyle Dana, our favorite crudster. Oh, we have a Chrome rookie numbered to 499 for Minnesota. Gotta love those pack number 4s, Mr. Ahern. Beautiful. Hey, Mr. Phil Smith says, I gotta head out, fam, but have a great Christmas, everyone. Mr. and Mrs. Junkwax, have a great Christmas as well. Will I be on tomorrow morning? Yes, we will. We will see you tomorrow morning, Phil. Sleep tight, brother. And Merry Christmas. We'll top load that one up for you, buddy, because he is a rookie also. Not too shabby there, Mr. Ahern. Hey, we will see you tomorrow morning, Phil Smith. We will be back tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, and that finishes off the box with a Tyler Locklear on the metallic, who is no longer a Mariner. Not a bad box at all there, Mr. Brad Ahern. The Jacob Wilson rookie SP, the Cam Smith rookie SP, and the rookie to 499 Chrome Refractor for Minnesota. I'm going to take all these beautiful cards and put them into your pile, Mr. Bradley. Thank you as always, my good sir. Brad is another awesome human being that has been a member of the family for a long time. So he already knows how grateful we are. Hey, Brad, it is always my pleasure, brother. Thank you, sir. Oakley Dokley, Mr. Metcalf, and Riley. I appreciate your patience, my friend. We're going to get into a card stand, and then you're on deck with some Bowman Chrome. Baseball. Mr. Jason Hawkins says, Pack 4 may contain juice. You are not wrong, my friend. Truer words have never been spoken. My fellow Spokenite, what's up, Terry? Pop T, good evening. We have a base card stand for Mr. Brett Metcalf. Congratulations, Brett. I am sorry I couldn't find you a 1 of 1, but those base card stands are pretty damn cool too, my friend. Thank you as always, Brett. Putting that one right back in the box for you, pal. And there is plenty more of those card stands up there if you would like. Oh, that's right, Brett. You know it, my man. And I sincerely appreciate you, brother. Thank you very, very much for snagging one of those little bad boys. We found a 1 of 1 planetary pursuit at the beginning of the show tonight for our buddy, Mr. Tim Hudson. Merry Christmas to you as well there, Pop Pop T. Aw, Terry JB, I am always well, my brother. How are you doing? Good to see you tonight, my fellow Spokenite. All righty. Riley, are you here and are you ready, my man? Just want to make sure. I'm 99.9% sure. Why, thank you, Johnny Solo. If it comes in packs here, my man, we rip it. From Star Wars to Pokemon, WWE, UFC, F1, baseball, football, basketball, you name it, we rip it. Soccer as well. All right, good luck, Riley. And then as soon as we get done with this rip, we're going to refresh that shop one more time, my friends. Oh, I love the positivity. Thank you, Terry. You have any big plans, my dude? What are you guys doing for the holidays there in Spokehampton? Oh, Johnny Solo. My man. That is very, very kind of you to say. Thank you, buddy. You big sweetie. All right, empty box. Mr. Brett Metcalf. If you are taking off, my man, please have a splendid remainder of your evening. We will be back tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. That will be our last show until Thursday night. Okay? So we will have no show for Christmas Eve. That is the night that I'm spending with my family here in Austin. We're having the family over and having some dinner. But Christmas Day, we will go live that night. So we're going to have Christmas morning here with my family. And then I think probably sometime between 7 and 8 p.m., we are going live on eBay only for Christmas Day. And I think we're going to do only breaks for the very first time over there on eBay. So you know where to find us on Thursday night. And there is a schedule over there on Instagram. Then you're always welcome to check that out if you forget. Have a wonderful night, Brett. Much love to you, pal. And if we don't see you, have a very, very Merry Christmas, my friend. All right, Riley. Your Mega Box silver packs. And pack number 4 to the side. We'll rip those last. Here we go. Mr. Brandon Creasy, welcome back there, pal. It ain't easy being this Brandon Creasy. Hope you had a terrific Tuesday, buddy. Absolutely right, Mr. Metcalf. Hey, we will see you Thursday night, my brother. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, Brett. All right, Mr. Riley, also known as Fuzzro, also known as Gem Chaser. Good luck. All right, we start out with a Matty Ice, Mr. Corbin Carroll, Sodi, rookie, Manny Machado, Wyatt Langford, rookie, Jordan Westberg, rookie, AJ Smith, rookie, Shohei Ohtani-san. When you find the Ohtani-san, you sleeve the Ohtani-san. Everson Pajeda, Speedy Gonzalez, Corey Seager, Schneider, Leiter, Rodriguez, Royce Lewis, Ramirez, Encarnacion, Christian Encarnacion, Strand, Colton Cowser, Kyron Paris, rookie for the Angels, and Mr. Lawrence Butler, last but not least for the Athletics. That finishes off our base packs here, my brother. Ohtani-san in the sleeve. And this is your final pack number 4, Riley. I can't thank you enough for snagging this down from the website, my friend. Helping to keep this channel on the rails. Little Kyle Harrison for the Gigante. Shout out to Tuna. Goldie, your 2022 MVP. Adolis, Lane Thomas. And all rise, Mr. Aaron Judge. Got both your MVPs there, buddy.
One down, one to go.
There you go, Alex Wayne. For the right price. Totally. I'm just kidding. All right. Last pack magic for you, Riley. Let's see if we can't find you something juicy. Mr. Rylance, what's up there, Kirky? Good to see you tonight, my mustache marauder brother. Another OG of the family. Kirk Rylance, my friend. I believe this is our 5th Christmas together. Is that accurate? 4th or 5th for sure. Great to see you tonight, brother. Merry Christmas to you and your family as well, my friend. All right, just in time for our pack number 4s here. We start out with a first Bowman for the Cubbies, Fernando Cruz. Old Curly Martha. Oh, nice. Numbered to 150. First Bowman rookie Jackson Churio. Gotta love those pack number 4s, my good man. Hell yeah. Shout out to the family devil dog, Mr. Andrew Shumper. That is his PC. And if he was here, he might be dropping his sandwich right now. Congratulations, my dude. Beautiful. Sleeving and top loading that one up for you, buddy. Jackson Churio is no slouch. All right, everything else is gravy. We have an Andres Arias, Eduardo Tate, Walker Jenkins for Minnesota, Big Ben Rice for the Pinstripes, Gerald Perez, Edward Lantigua, first Bowman for the Mets, and Mr. Paul Skeens rookie. Could be centered a little bit better, gosh dang it, but it is absolutely beautiful. There you go, my brother. Not a bad box at all. Top loading that one up for you because it is Paul Skeens. There you go, my friend. Congratulations there, my brother. Jackson Churio to 150 on the first Bowman Mojo Refractor rookie, and a Paul Skeens on the Mojo Refractor rookie. Beautiful. You were absolutely welcome, Riley. And I believe that was your first family rip with us over here. If it is, I sincerely hope it is the first of many, my friend. Thank you again so much for following us over here from eBay, brother. Cannot thank you enough. There you go, brother. Thank you again, Riley. It was our very first family rip here on these channels. Well, thank you again, my friend. Merry Christmas to you too, Riley. Very grateful to have you in the family, brother. Alrighty, legends. I think it is time to refresh that shop. Mr. Kirk Rylance, yes, it has been 5 years. I know it. I know it. He feels... We've only just begun to live. I love it so much. Thank you, Kirkamus. All right, legends. Let me refresh that shop real quick. Let's see what we're at. Where we're at here. We have a couple more beautiful rips. Hell yeah. So Tuna, taking a single pack of 1994 Select Baseball. Mr. Alan White, the legend himself, taking a 1952 Naturel box. Like we found that Naturel autograph earlier from my buddy Mr. Ernie Martinez. Next, Jerry, Mr. Breffel. Long time no see, pal. We got to lock in some break spots. And Jerry taking down the Bengals. Got you locked in there, Jerry Breffel. Thank you again. Mr. Nightmare says, are the Disney packs from a blaster? No. I think they are from a mega box, my friend. They're mega box packs. Tony Tone. Hey, there you go, my brother. It's Danny. Good evening, Senor Rendon, my Colorado cousin. Also known as Broncos 1967. Good to see you, brother. How are you? All right. After Jerry Breffel, we have Robert Roden, my fellow Texan. Taking 3 packs of 1990 Pro Set football. And then last but not least, we have my Puyallup Pounder, my brother from another mother, Mr. Nick Allen. Taking spot number 4 in Bo Jackson's Battle Arena. Him and I had a wonderful phone conversation today. All right, so this is where we're looking at the Bo Jackson's Battle Arena. Plenty of spots still left. And remember, my friends, there is only 20 spots in that break because everybody does get 1 pack. Then we have baseball, Topps Chrome Update Jumbo Hobby Box, combined with 2023 Bowman Platinum Hobby and 2025 Leaf Baseball Nation. I think we're looking at 15 autographs in that one, and there are still some wonderful teams left. Then, last but not least, we have the Absolute Football and Donruss Football Mega Boxes combined with 2025 Leaf Football Nation, and that is a jumbo hobby. So I think we're looking at 12 autographs possibly in that one. Oh, I am feeling wonderful. Thank you, Danny Rendon. Thank you for asking, pal. All right, legends, I need to jump up and grab some stuff from this delicious wall of wax to my left. If you would allow me just a moment.
I am humble in general.
All right, all right. Mr. Roden, my fellow Texan. 3 packs of 1990 Pro Set. The legend himself, Mr. Alan White. 1952 Naturel. But first, Tuna. 1 single pack of 1994 Select Baseball, my man. Good luck. Excuse me. Alex, I just have to go back and update the list, my friend. That's all. We've got you covered, brother. I promise. All right. We have a Brian Anderson for the Angels. Oh, Hojo. Better swipe that card for incidentals. Howard Johnson. Mr. Paul Sorrento. Shout out to CJ Smiles. His PC. Leo Gomez. Greg Vaughn. Rookie prospect Roberto Petagine. Checklist. Terry Mulholland for the Pinstripes. Mariano Duncan for the Fightin' Phillies. Carlos Baerga, one of my favorite names from 90s baseball. Craig Biggio, looking baseball ready. Somebody bang a trash can. And old John Jaha. Counselor Jaha. Finishing that one off. Last but not least. Thank you as always, Tuna. I am always a happy man to bust back into some 1994 Select Baseball. That's right, Johnny D. And Bobbert, am I feeling a rookie Emmett? Gosh, I hope so, buddy. That would be sick. Gracias otra vez, Tuna. All right, we are moving on. Do we have the legend in the house? Mr. Alan White, are you here, my friend? Hell yes. Thank you, Alan. Good luck, brother. Let's see if we can't find another Mickey Mantle, eh? These 1952 boxes are so much fun. The only thing that I gripe about is you can find Wander Franco in here. Big bucks, no Wanders. Oh, you lucky, lucky ducky. Brother, the legend himself for the legend himself, Mr. Yogi Berra. And check it out, my friend. Number to 25 on that one. 15th on print to 25. the legend, Mr. Yogi Berra. Those are so damn cool. I forget the exact name of that parallel. I'd have to look that one up. Congratulations, my friend. Hell yeah. Peanut butter and jealous for sure. Right there with you, Tony.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic for you, Alan. I would say good luck, but I don't know that you need it. Oh, come on, card gods. You giveth, and then you taketh away. Mr. Wander Franco. Ouch, kabibbles. You know the choice we have in front of us, Mr. Alan White. You just let me know what you want me to do, pal. Hunter Greeny, rookie. Jose Ramirez on the silver. And that one is numbered 88th out of 150. Mr. Juan Soto. Mr. Anderson. Nolan Arenado. And that finishes off the box. I sincerely appreciate you saying that, Mr. Alan White. I was hoping you would say that. So for you folks that are new to the family, whenever we find the offender, he gets chucked. So I hope his trays, seat tables, and seat backs are in their full, locked, upright positions. Whew, some hang time on that one. See ya. Alrighty. Mr. Alan White, all of these beautiful cards and that absolutely magnificent Yogi Berra will be in your next JWV package, my brother. Thank you, as always, Mr. Alan White. And I appreciate you letting me chuck the Wander. It is very cathartic. There you go, Tony. That's right. And thank you, Alex Wayne. You are correct, technically. Thank you, as always, to the legend himself, Mr. Alan White. All right, legends, we are moving on. My fellow Texan, Robert, let's get into some 1990 Pro Set football, shall we? And my dear friends, my family, let me check something here real quick. Oh, hell yeah. Nurse Tony snagged a few packs of 2022 Topps Chrome Update. Thank you, Nurse Tony. And Johnny Solo snagging some boxing. Awesome. Thank you, Johnny Solo. So I was just going to say, ladies and gentlemen, we have been here for 2 hours and 33 minutes of quality family time on this terrific Tuesday Nitro. I am going to go ahead and call a last call, legends. It looks like we are not going to be able to fill those breaks tonight, but I'm going to pray and hope that maybe we can fill those overnight. And maybe we can bust into them first thing tomorrow morning. Mr. Alan White, have a splendid remainder of your evening. I hope to see you tomorrow morning. Same junk time. Same junk channel. 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Have a wonderful night, Alan. Thank you again, my friend. If I don't see you by some act of the universe, please have a very, very Merry Christmas, Alan, to you and your wife. But hopefully we see you tomorrow. All right, Mr. Rodent. Good luck on some 1990 Pro Set, brother. And then Nurse Tony, you're up next. Johnny Solo, you will be after that, my friend. And I cannot thank each and every one of you for hitting that shop tonight. Sincerely appreciate it. All right. Little Super Bowl. Promo. Mr. Spielman for the Lions. Mike Merriweather for Minnesota. Bruce Matthews. Harris Barton. Mark and the Swiss Family. Ernie Givens. Bill Maas. Old Rod Woodson. We actually sold a 1-of-1 Rod Woodson over the weekend on eBay. David Treadwell. Buck Buchanan. Jack Pardee. Jimmy Johnson. Shout out to your Cowboys there, Mr. Roden. Beautiful. Back when he had colored hair. Roy Green. Roy Foster. Back-to-back Roys. Promo. Barry Sanders. There you go, brother. Beautiful. Oh, that's awesome, Alan White. Well, I hope to see you in the morning, my good man. Big hugs and firm handshakes to you, Alan. Sleep tight, brother. We'll see you in a few hours. Al Noga. Not going to work here anymore, that's for sure. The man, the myth, the flat top. Oh, Howie Long. Jesse Sapolu. Stephon Page for Alan White's Kansas City Royals. You know it, Tony. Nailed it. Tony Pendejas Zendejas. Why, thank you, Danny Rendon. Tom Rathman. Rufus Porter for my Seahawks. Webster Sergeant Slaughter. Bob St. Clair with the CTE 3000 helmet. Very nice. Kelvin Martin for Dem Boys. Marion Butts. Tim McDonald. Tim Harris. Oh, a terribly centered Super Bowl. Yikes. I'm not even upset. I'm impressed. Promo. Mr. Eddie Murray. Don Mozabar. Albert Lewis for the Chiefs. Pierce Holt. Ricky Sanders to go with your Barry Sanders. John Grimsley. Zimmerman. Shout out to Invader Zim. Alex. Eric Allen. Shout out to Nick Allen. Rodney Holman. The Nigerian Nightmare. And we're not talking about Kamaru Usman from the UFC. This is the original Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye. Ron Meyer. Gary Plummer. Tim Rosenbach. And Ed West finishing us off. I am sorry I couldn't find you an Emmitt Smith in there, my man, but you did get some sweet stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and sleeve up that Barry Sanders. In my humble opinion, he's like the Ken Griffey Jr. of junk wax football. Always happy to find some Barry. Thank you again, Mr. Roden. Tony Tone, you got Okoye's downtown? Bro, that is amazing. Congratulations on that, brother. And you're going to get it graded for your dad? I love it so much, my man. Well played. Beautiful. That's what the hobby should be all about, in my opinion. Thank you again, Robert. I appreciate you being a good sport on the Emmet, my friend. We'll find you one eventually. All right, homies, we are moving on. Nurse Tony, are you here and are you ready, pal? And then Johnny Solo. I actually need to jump up and grab some packs, my friends. I'll be right back. All right. So Johnny Solo, I have 2 packs of KO Boxing, and I have 1 pack of Ringside Boxing, because we get to bust into a brand new sealed box, my friend. And I just so happen to have it right here, with old Lennox Lewis on the front. And then Nurse Tony, snagging 4 packs, and these are hobby packs of 2022 Topps Chrome Update. So, let's bust into our brand new one here. Not yet, Alex Wayne. Not yet, my friend. And I gotta be honest with you, Alex, I kind of meant to do that a little earlier in the show. Now it's gonna be kind of tough, because I'm sure most people are on their way out. So we might be busting those out first thing tomorrow morning, with today's giveaway as well. Okie dokie. Johnny Solo, you're on deck, my friend. Nurse Tony, thank you for your patience. Hey, what's up, Sharky? Good to see you, Chad. And yes, you did, Johnny Solo, and I'm very appreciative of that, my friend. Thank you. Mr. Damocles, what's up, buddy? Merry Christmas to you too, you legend. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday, pal. All right, Nurse Tony. Pack number 4 to the side. Good luck. That's right, Johnny. Busted a brand new box for you, my friend. All right. Let's go. Starting out with old Sonny Gray from Minnesota. Schwarbs. Dansby Swanson on the All-Star Game refractor. Mr. Craig Kimbrell doing that weird dirty bird thing he does on the purple refractor. Josh Rojas. Matty Duffy. Adam Engel telling him where to stick it. Ethan Roberts on the purple rookie refractor for up there in the Chicago area. Kyle Bradish. Uncle Larry. Mackenzie Gore on a Generation Now rookie refractor for the San Diegans. And Tyro Estrada. Shout out to Chips. Eric Estrada on the purple refractor. Oh, that's okay, David. That just gives you time to start a new streak there, my brother. Life happens, unfortunately, right? Mr. Needham, Chad, it won't let you add to the cart? That is very weird, my friend. Are you still experiencing that? Maybe try refreshing your browser. Check your TCP IP settings. Enable cookies. I'm just kidding on the second half. All right.
One down, one to go.
Last pack magic for you, Nurse Tony. Jose Iglesias. Chris Paddock for Minnesota. Raimel Tapia for the Blue Jays. And Nico Goodrum, last but not least, somebody bang a trash can for those Astros. There you go, brother. That's right, Nurse Tony. That's right. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you got that. All right, Nurse Tony. Those are going in your pile, my cool Cosenza. Thank you so much for participating tonight, my brother. It is always my pleasure. Thank you, Nurse Tony. You're another human being that I cannot hardly wait to meet in person someday. Because it's not an if, that is a when. All right, Mr. Johnny Solo. You patient man. Thank you so much. We're going back to 90s boxing. And Mr. Roden, I see that 2022 Naturel box, my good man. You're on deck again. All right, let's see if we can't find you some Tommy Morrison in here, my friend. And we got Joe Gotti. I wonder if he was related to Arturo. We have Sugar Ray Leonard. One of the legends. Edwin Rosario, the champ. Mr. Tony Thornton. Oh, hell yeah. Let's get it on. Shout out to Celebrity Deathmatch. Oh, Mills Lane. Rest in peace to the late, great legend, Mills Lane. Bob Foster. Jeff Fennick. Iran Barkley. Alada Jake LaMotta. Another legend. Davey Hilton. Carl Daniels. There's Arturo Gatti on the Rookie of the Year. Folks, if you want to watch some absolutely amazing boxing, I highly advise you go back and watch Arturo Gatti versus Mickey Ward. All three of them. They fought 3 times, and every one of those fights was amazing. Rest in peace to the late, great Arturo Gatti. I actually have a Mickey Ward autographed glove right behind me in the case. Kennedy McKinney. Jersey Joe Walcott. Louis Espinosa. Daryl Tyson. Julian Jackson. Meldrick Taylor. Another champ. Lindell Holmes. Shambra Mitchell. Mr. Katz and Trampler. Say what? What is that? Ah, they're matchmakers. That's pretty cool. Nice. They threw a couple of matchmakers in there. Good evening, Jared Whiting, our Canadian cousin. Great to see you tonight, brother. Mr. Strokey. What's up, buddy? Long time no see, my man. Hope you are well. Ricardo Cepeda. Kevin Pompey. Charles Williams, the champ. Lou Duva. The legend, Mr. Larry Holmes. James McGirt. And Roger Mayweather. I believe that is Floyd Mayweather's uncle. Very, very cool. Couple of awesome packs there, my man. Thank you, Johnny Solo. And 2 more packs of boxing. Mr. Strokey says, I was watching Tyson highlights. It's amazing how men were just willing to stand in front of him and try to throw hands, right? I know. Until old Buster Douglas, anyway. All right, Johnny Solo. Last pack magic, and you start off with Jorge Castro. Ezzard Charles on the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Prince Nassim Hamed. Excuse me. I remember watching highlights of that dude back in the day as well. Felix Trinidad, another badass. Paul Vadden, Bronco McCart, David Kamau, Luis Ramon Campos, Jersey Joe Walcott. So nice, you got him twice between both of those packs. How about Arturo Gatti? You got him in both those packs as well, my friend. Excellent. Alfred Cole. Sticky. Ralph Tiger Jones. How about the Ruelas brothers? That one on the left is seriously channeling his inner Oscar de la Hoya. Tell me that does not look like an extremely young Oscar de la Hoya. Joe Hip. And last but not least, Lonnie Bradley. Finishing off those packs for you, my brother. Thank you very, very much, Johnny Solo. As always, my friend, I appreciate you utilizing JunkWaxVintage.com and helping to keep this whole thing on the rails. I hope that is just another beautiful rip and an extremely long line of beautiful rips. Johnny Solo. There you go, my man. Hey, thank you, brother. All thanks go to you, good sir. Would not be able to do any of this without people just like you, Johnny. Thank you again, my friend.
Thank you very, very much.
Okie dokie. Mr. Nurse Tony, have a wonderful night, my man. All right, Mr. Roden, my fellow Texan. I need to grab one more box of that 1952 Naturel. We have found already some beautiful cards out of that product tonight. Let's see if we can't do it again. And this is our penultimate box. We have one more left after this one. And these did come out of a sealed case as well. Nurse Tony, we will see you in the morning, my friend. Have a wonderful sleep. All right, so for those of you that don't know what this product is, back in 1960, it is a true story, my friends. Hundreds of cases of 1952 tops were dumped into the Atlantic Ocean. So this set is basically an homage to those cards that have been sitting in the bottom of the ocean for about 70 years. Imagine if they were down there and they did not disintegrate. That's what these are supposed to look like. Oh, my Lanta. Again. For the third time this evening, my dear friends. Are you kidding me? Bro. This is pretty much one of the chases of the whole set, my man. Gumback Parallel Mickey Mantle. And that is numbered to 199, my brother. Congratulations, my fellow Texan. On the Gumback Refractor. Oh, that is beautiful. Gosh, those are sick. All right, last pack magic, bro.
One down, one to go.
Big bucks, no wanders. I know, Tony, I know. Thank you, Alex. The hits just keep coming tonight, my dear friends. How about a Ken Griffey Jr.? Nolan Ryan. How about Dalen's PCs back-to-back? Ken Griffey Jr. and Holy Noly. The old bull, Mr. Justin Verlander. And I believe that one's going to be numbered to 150. Correct. 24th on print to 150. Bob Clemente for the Pirates. Bryce Hampa. and Francisco Lindor. Beautiful. There you go. Congratulations, my fellow Texan. I am peanut butter and jealous of that gumback number to 199, Mr. Mickey Mantle. Beautiful. Hey, you are so welcome, Robert. It is my pleasure, pal. You know, I do have that Griffey buddy, because you know I'm trying to put together the set of base cards in this set. So I sincerely appreciate the thought. But if you want that one, buddy, you can keep that one. I do have that one. I don't want to take it from you if I've already got that one. But I sincerely appreciate you being so sweet and kind, my brother.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Thank you so much. Unless you have it also, because then I'll take two. But I assume you do not. And that's just another reason, my friends, I say almost every single day that I am absolutely convinced that we have the best group of Gem Mint 10 human beings in the entire card hobby. Right here in the JWVCC. It is because of things like that. Mr. Whiting, what did y'all find in the Leaf Hockey? We found a precious metal gem numbered to 100 and a very cool acetate palladium. And the precious metal gem was Caden Gooley. That was a precious metal gem numbered to 100. Okie dokie. Let's refresh that shop one more time, my dear friends. Make sure I'm not missing anything. It looks like we are solid up there in the shop there, homies. Let me keep myself honest here. All right. Yep, it looks like we are good. Tavian Childers, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. He says, yo, good evening, my man. How much on the Lamar booklet? You sure can. So believe it or not, we actually had somebody that bought this last week for $2K, but their credit card did not go through. So I think he's going to try again on Friday night. So the price on that would be $2K for now. But that is a booklet, 7th on print, numbered to 35. Nice one, right? We did sell our white box 1 of 1 Lamb Jack. That sold for $1,000. And then we had a 2019 Leather Kings that was first on print to 10. And that one sold for like $750 or $800. So yeah, that one's a doozy. Right? And speaking of, you want to see something else cool, Tavian? Speaking of booklets, how about the legend himself, Mr. Dan Marino? 9th on print to 10 from National Treasures. And this will be for auction on eBay this weekend. Mr. Bobbert, you want me to sign that Griffey? I will absolutely do so, my good man. But let me be honest with you. I got to be completely honest. I feel terrible. I've actually misplaced my autograph pen. So, Tomas Fredriksson, my Norwegian brother, are you here tonight by chance? So any Dalen McMillan autographs are going to have to wait until after Christmas because I have a new autograph pen coming in. So I appreciate your patience on that. Thank you. Isn't that cool? That is 9th on print to 10. Beautiful. Johnny Solo. If you bought 4 more packs, would I rip them tonight? Sure thing, my man. Go ahead. Let's go. Threaten me with a good time, pal. But those will be our last rips of the evening. We have been here for 3 hours tonight, and I want to make sure I'm on my A game tomorrow morning when we come back. Good to see you tonight, Tavian. Merry Christmas, buddy. And a very Merry Christmas to Talk About Funny, Brandon Creasy, Kevin Robert, Renee. Nice to see you, Renee. Nicholas, Sharky, Devin Clark, Johnny Solo, and Carl Smith. Very grateful to have you all over here tonight, my friends. Hey, Mr. Carl Smith, if you're taking off, my man, big hugs and firm handshakes to you, my brother. Hope to see you tomorrow morning, but if we don't, then we will see you Thursday night on eBay Live. Danny Rendon, how is Sawyer doing? He is doing very well. Thank you for asking, pal. He's at work as we speak. He actually got promoted. So he started at a restaurant. He was a busser, and I was extremely proud of him. And then he actually got promoted to server within about 60 days. So he's doing very, very well. And he had his first $200 night a couple of nights ago. He came home and he was so excited. Dad, I made $200 tonight. I was like, yeah, that's my boy. That's good stuff. Alex Wayne, were any of the Topps 206 cards valuable? Which top 206 card you talking about there, pal? All right, Johnny Solo. I see 4 beautiful boxing packs, my brother. Allow me just a moment.
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
All right, Johnny Solo. Last 4 packs of KO Boxing out of a box. Alex Wayne, they were in a plastic case you sent, or were they the minis? I think they were the minis, my friend. I have not seen any Topps 206. All I've seen is Allen and Ginter minis. But like I said, Alex, I haven't gone through everything yet. Haven't had time. All right, Johnny Solo. Good luck, brother. Mr. Chad says it's the 1991 Fleer basketball that won't work. The others do let you add. That's super weird because I'm looking at a box. I am so sorry, Chad. That's happening. Let me double check something here for you, pal. Thank you for your patience, Johnny. Give me just a moment here, buddy. Fleer basketball. Yep, it's showing we've got 22 packs available, brother. I was hoping maybe I was just out in inventory or something. I am so sorry, Chad. I appreciate you bearing with me on that one, buddy. I gotta be honest, I have no idea. Did you try to refresh your browser? Or maybe try a different browser? Like if you're on Google, maybe try Apple. If you're on Apple, maybe try Google. All right, we start off with Donovan Razor Ruddock. Rocky Marciano, all-time legend. Very cool. Obakar. Salvatore Not So Dirty Sanchez. Hey, Mr. Roden. Thank you so much for hanging in here tonight, buddy. We will see you bright and early in the morning, my good man. Good night, Robert. Tony Tone, are my sons into the hobby at all? Oh, yes. Yes, they are. My youngest sons are super into Pokemon. But my oldest, my 18-year-old, is slowly but surely evolving from Pokemon into sports cards. And I love it. Jorge Castro. Jose Sulaiman. Bong Jun Kim. Troy Dorsey. Mr. Lonnie Smith. Ezard Charles on the all-time great. Joe Gamach. Barry McGuigan. Nate Miller. Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Shelley Finkel. Kevin Pompey. Chucky Williams, the champ. Lou Duva. The legend, Mr. Larry Holmes. James Dirt McGirt. Floyd Mayweather's uncle, Mr. Roger Mayweather. So nice you got him twice. Joey Giardello. Gabriel Ruelas, one of those Ruelas brothers. Hermanos de Ruelas. Larry Hazard. Jesus Salud. Jamal Hinton on the Rising Star. Julio Cesar Vasquez. Scotty Too Hottie Olsen. Simon Brown, the champ. Cus D'Amato. That is Mike Tyson's original trainer. Very, very cool. Not very often you see old Cus. Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Kenny Mitchell. Roy Amundson. Lamar Parks. Shout out to the George Foreman, yeah, grill. Rest in peace to the late, great, the champ, Mr. George Foreman. Vinnie Phillips. Matthew Sad Muhammad. Another legend from outside the ring, Mr. Al Bernstein. Jack Dempsey. Another legend. Got a lot of legends in here, buddy. Harold Brazier. Regilio Tour. Bobby Cassidy on the all-time great. Steve Collins. Jimmy Benz. Promoter. Sung Keel Moon. Edward Cook. Rodolfo Aguilar. Paul Gonzalez. Anthony Hembrick. Pernell Whitaker. Another legend on the champ. I think we just lost him recently as well. Ron Essett. Arthur McConte. Marvelous Marvin Hagler on the Boxing Legends. Another one. Rocky Lockridge. Darren Van Horn. Willie Always Full of Pep. That's a hard picture, too. Ooh, that looks like when Jake Paul got punched by Anthony Joshua and broke his jaw in 2 places. Ouch, kabibbles. And believe it or not, folks, I saw him talking today. They do not have his jaw wired shut. I am astonished. Or maybe they wired it shut after the interview. But he was talking today with a super, super swollen jaw. It looks like somebody cut open his jaw and put a baseball in it and then sewed it back up. Dennis Milton. Oh, my Lanta! Oh! I am indescribably peanut butter and jealous, my dude. Muhammad Ali on the hologram. Brother. That is like the chase of the set, my man. That is sick. We have opened probably 4 or 5 boxes of this product, brother, and this is the first Muhammad Ali hologram that we have found. Alex Wayne, no. No, my man, it's not numbered. But it is very, very cool. And I am peanut butter and jealous, my brother. Congratulations, Johnny Solo. That one is getting sleeved and top-loaded, my good man. Gorgeous. Looks to be nicely centered too, buddy. You know, man, if that was mine, there's probably only one card that I would ever think about grading from this set, and this is the one. That is really, really cool, brother. Congratulations, Johnny Solo. That is going in a brand new 35-point Junk Wax Vintage top loader. Very, very cool card, buddy. I just can't stop looking at it. Congratulations, Johnny Solo. Gotta love that pack number 4, my bro. Whew. Hell yeah. That is very, very nice, buddy. Centered well. Whew. Sorry. Gotta calm myself down here. Well, congratulations again, Johnny Solo. Hell of a few packs there, buddy. Whole bunch of legends and that Muhammad Ali hologram. Damn. My dear friends, I think that is an absolutely magnificent way to end our show this evening. Whew. Let me refresh that shop. Yep, we are solid. Thank you so much, Robert. You are absolutely right, my man. What a terrific Tuesday Nitro it has been. Congratulations to each and every one of you. You got yourself some serious juice tonight. Congratulations to those of you who got some juice out of that cosmic break. Anonymous Wales says, wow, my son hates me. Awesome. Very cool. Welcome to the family, my friend. Texas Bobber, you got to make a trip to HEB in the morning? Please do, my man. Grab some of that spicy water. All right, my dear friends, my family, it has been another absolutely terrific Tuesday evening, a terrific Tuesday nitro right here in the front yard. Until I see you again. Johnny Solo, you want to see that one more time? My pleasure. Give you a little screenshot. There you go, buddy. Gorgeous. That is such a cool card, man. Congratulations, Johnny Solo. You deserve every bit of that, my man. Thank you again for snagging those down from junkwaxvintage.com, and I hope to see you tomorrow morning. And to all the rest of you, big hugs, firm handshakes all around. I hope you have a magnificent remainder of your evening. And we will see each and every one of you tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Oh, and by the way, legends, before we go, let me show you something. So in the break department, we have Bo Jackson Battle Arena 2026, the Ken Griffey Jr. version, and there are still plenty of spots left. That is only $30 a spot, and each spot does get one pack. And there is one guaranteed autograph. Hey, sounds awesome, Johnny Solo. We will see you tomorrow, my friend. Cameron Cole, you know it, brother. So we do have a Topps Chrome Jumbo Hobby combined with 2023 Bowman Platinum Hobby and 2025 Leaf Baseball Nation. There are still plenty of great teams still left in that one as well. And last but not least, we have a 2025 Absolute Mega Box combined with 2025 Donruss Mega Box, and that is combined with a a Jumbo Hobby Box of 2025 Leaf Football Nation. So there is a college spot in this one also. That's better. So there you go. So feel free, my friends, between now and tomorrow morning to hit junkwaxvintage.com and snag your spot if you would like. If we fill any of these breaks throughout the night tonight, we will bust them first thing tomorrow morning. So just so you folks know, for you newbies to the channel, if we have any filled breaks, if they are closed, then we always start the show with those. So if we have any of these full tomorrow morning, that is how we will start. And if we do not, then we will probably start with some beautiful family rips. Mr. Nick Allen, put your name down one more time for that Bo Jackson break. I sincerely appreciate you, my Puyallup Pounder. I am happy to do so. All right, my friends, enjoy your beautiful outro jingle. Big hugs, firm handshakes all around, much love and respect, and I hope to see all of you bright and early tomorrow morning. Let's take this down a peg, shall we? Enjoy that outro jingle, legends. Thank you again, Nick Allen. Shout out to the anonymous whale over here on Twitch. My marvelous Michigander, Mr. Siebert. I wish you a very, very Merry Christmas as well, my good man. Hope to see you tomorrow, David. Thank you for popping in here, my Puyallup Pounder. Alex Wayne, Cameron Cole, Johnny Solo. Thank you to Sarge, my buddy Bryant, for hitting us with some beautiful TikTok gifts tonight. And legends, we made it up to 63,000 likes over here on TikTok. That is an astonishing number of screen taps. Shout out to Sarge, Mr. Paul Willis, Rashid Ward. Thank you for the TikTok gifts. And one more shout out to It Ain't Easy Being This Brandon Creasy. Talk About Funny, Kevin Robert, Renee, Nicholas, Devin, my brother. Good to see you tonight, you handsome son of a gun. Shout out to you and Swanee. Big Perm, Mr. Moore, Alex Wayne, Johnny Solo. Thank you for being here tonight, especially over here on TikTok. I appreciate you. You know, TikTok has been a pill lately. So enjoy that outro jingle, my dear friends, and let's do this all over again tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Smoochies!
The lights dim low and the laughter still warm. Daylin and Mrs. Junkwax weathered the storm. We pulled some heat.
That's right.
We shared some smiles. JWV legend stayed a while. It was a terrific Tuesday nitro for sure. So many memories we'll all treasure and store. Now as the night slows and the stars take flight, we say thank you, legends, for joining tonight. Tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. we'll rise again. Terrific Tuesday mornings where it all began. Until then, drift softly, dream so calm, and visit junkwaxvintage.com. Sweet, sweet good night. The vibe's still strong. Terrific Tuesday nitro, where you belong.
Did we miss Baywatch?
You know that I'm the cream of the crop.
When I was tasting you, brother, I found you to be not so bad at all.
And I'm inviting you to come see me and to get it straightened out all in one night, yeah. Oh, my. After I beat you and satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob.
Oh, wow.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Come on, Craig. Easy now, fuzzy little man Peach.
I've been arrogant, and I apologize.
I am humble in general.
Oh, my God. I've got the style and profile like never before. Let me go on record as telling the whole world to be the man. You gotta beat the man. And I'm saying, I got that Ric Flair. Woo! I got that Ric Flair.
Come on, Craig.
Giggity, giggity.
It never gets old, my dear friends. To each and every one of you that has hung in here till the very, very end, I sincerely appreciate you. Thank you. And you already know this entire Terrific Tuesday, from the Terrific Tuesday morning to our Terrific Tuesday Nitro, absolutely deserves.
Give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Emotional damage.
Get that card out of my face.
You can take me, but you cannot take my bunghole. For I have no bunghole. I am the great Cornholio.
Dumbass.
There you go, you legends. Alrighty. I love you all so damn much. I'm out like a boner in sweatpants. Sleep tight, legends. We'll see you all bright and early tomorrow morning. Thank you again, my TikTokers, for 63,000 likes this evening. Thank you, Victor Lopez, for the play-by-play on my Seattle Kraken. You absolute legend. I appreciate you, brother. Danny Rendon, smacking us with some beautiful Domo Arigato, Senor Roboto bits. On our way out, thank you so much, Danny. I appreciate you, pal. We will see you in the morning, my friends.
Thank you very, very much.